conquered all of Europe, and we will never stop. From Paris on to Turkey, we've won the fucking lot. Bob Paisley and Bill Shankly, the fields of Anfield Road. We are the supporters. We come from Liverpool.
Yes, man.
Big up, big up.
Yeah, I'm just fixing up something still. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
We've got a couple of minutes anyway. Hang on. See what now, is it? Well, why is it not fucking? Oh, here it is. Yeah, man. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, dear. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Yes. Lovely. Oh, dear. Got something else coming in, isn't it? Yeah, man.
Big up, Copite.
Big up, brother.
Bless. All right.
Let's hope this is more entertaining than the last game.
What, the Germany game?
Yeah, that wasn't entertaining until the last minute.
I don't think it will.
Yeah, we'll see, innit? It's football at the end of the day, mate. You know what I mean?
I'll see it as football, yeah.
My fucking thing. Come for my fucking scoreboard now. It's gone missing, man. Scoreboard's gone missing.
What's your score predictions for this game?
Don't know.
Probably a 1-1 draw.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I think 3-0 Ecuador.
Yeah. Could really be that. It could be that story there. Could be that story. Let me see something. Oh, I know what I've done. Take this off.
Bloody hell, Hayne, 4-0.
Hopefully, I want to see some
Yeah.
goals.
Hopefully, mate. You know what I mean?
Ecuador are known mostly for defending, not attacking.
Yeah.
But you should be able to attack against these.
Should be in the operative word in that sentence.
And Caicedo should be dominating this midfield.
It should be, yeah. You're right, you know.
See how he gets on.
Mind you,
You're right,
Hernan Valencia, isn't he about 40?
I thought he was like 40, you know.
That's the one who used to play for West Ham, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't believe they can't find my scoreboard, man. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. So, well, we got to the game. A couple of minutes. A minute or so. I can't believe I can't find my bloody scoreboard. It's not showing up in there. Great.
What are you eating, Coffather? Digestives or something?
Galaxy digestives.
Oh, yeah, the Galaxy ones.
They're nice these.
It's right there. They're fucking right there, but it's right there on here.
I
Yeah.
can see your screen there. Can just about see the score.
Yeah. It's right there on there, right? But I can't find it on my bloody on my OBS for some reason. Fucking showing up on my OBS for fuck's sake. Right. I'll just try and fix it. Obviously, as I'm going along.
Oh, you streaming through OBS?
Yeah, I got my I got both of them. I'm streaming for both of them. Where's it? BBC One? Is it BBC One? Is it?
What am I on here? Yeah, BBC One.
Right, okay.
And we're off. We kicked off.
Yeah, cool.
If you're on stream, Marge, you could have used that, just a banner, for your scores.
I'll have to do that. Probably have to do that. I'm streaming on both anyway, so that's all right.
That might be your best option while the game's kicked off.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put it on.
Yeah, do a banner at the bottom. That'd be alright.
No shit, stream out the way you can use it. Doesn't have like a browser option, like OBS.
Produce even more by way of goal scoring opportunities than they did last time out. Sebastian, as they say.
I can hear someone's coverage.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry, it's me. Is it turn the volume down for the last time, innit?
Yeah, because you can get copyrighted and shit for that, can't you?
Yeah, but I had to turn it down for the last time, man. You know what I mean? It's right fucking there. Fucking shitty thing.
Just put it as a banner for now and try to sort out the OBS.
Yeah, I'll just do it later.
Let me get through some of these comments to the kids.
Yeah, go on, go for it.
Okay,
He's in and goal. What a fucking save. That saved the tournament, that. What a save.
Oh, you was doing it? Yeah, look at that.
That was an amazing save.
Oh, lovely save. Lovely save.
Natasha says, hi, Uncle.
Big up,
I see
Natasha.
summer solstice, the longest day of the year. I see there were thousands of Stonehenge. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Natasha says it's too hot. I agree with that. But I'm not allowed to complain about the heat. I've got to embrace the heat.
Clammy, innit?
Coppipe, big up from Nighttime Kid. Haynes says Germany. Haynes says big up. Natalie says big up. Haynes says hi, Natasha. Nighttime Kid says we are live. Uncle says I'm in the background, don't worry. Haynes says it's a pity Nico Slotterbeck might be out the rest of the World Cup. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got injured, didn't he?
This one on your own then? No, we're here. Copite and Copite, we're both here. Haynes says Germany will win this World Cup. They have the most balanced team, and I believe Jurgen Klopp is a great help as a motivator to the squad. I'd like to say France have something to say about that.
Klopp's got nothing to do with Germany, I don't think.
Where is it? Here it is. Found
There we
it.
go. He got it. He got there. The sounds are good. Uncle's on the Lucasade. Copfire's on the Pepsi. You know it. Uncle, what are you banging? Hey?
One more? Oh, that was
Oh, my word. Pause. Pause.
That is
End the stream. Uncle's in his silky pajamas.
Yeah, it's got to be done, mate.
Haynes says 4-0 Ecuador. Peter says 4-0 Ecuador. Hey, Peter, you look like you're new around here. Is it new, Rods?
Who's that?
Peter J5M7K. Looks like he's new
New,
around
yeah,
here.
yeah, he is new.
Yep, welcome to the channel, my friend. Like and subscribe. And feel free, if it is in the description, to join our
It's in the
Discord.
description, yeah, it's in the description.
Christopher says, love Rods. He always says that. He's a nice guy. Rabbi says, big up, yo. Big up, Rabbi. Governor's in the building. The late game last night was a good players got sent off and the manager of the Turkey got a red card. Good Lord. Every time you watch a game this afternoon, they always end up red cards. Got a red card and at the end was match those players were fighting. Same as the Canadian Qatar game then. Big up, yo. Christopher says, Isaac. Ravi says, what's good? Any games you enjoying? It's football. It's football at night. I'll take it. Natasha says, China referee. She also says BBC One. Haynes says, I believe in the second bid for Diamande is in. Amrash says, big up, uncle. Peter says, he should have lost a few quid off his price after tonight's showing. Ravi says, yo, we can't afford to mess about with our targets. We won't cross because there are too many vultures looking to take our targets. We have seen this. And Philip says 3-0 Ecuador is what he thinks will be the final score. Okay, that's all the chats for now. Keep on coming, guys. I'll read them out as soon as I see them.
I don't think Diamande was as bad as what people are making out.
No, I don't think he was. I think he had a pretty good game, to be honest. Pretty solid.
When he went off,
guys, what more do you want?
When he went off, it seemed like Ivory Coast were even worse when he went off.
Mm.
Currently, we're on 5 minutes and 49 seconds.
Yeah,
on your screen.
I'll get up to the, don't worry. I'll get up to the. I'll set it now.
Is Caicedo's Zarda's hair grey or white?
Huh?
Caicedo's hair is either grey or white.
I don't know.
Might be white. He's not that old.
Right.
I think when that ball got played earlier in the Ivory Coast game, he should have hit that first time. I don't know why he's controlling that. You put your laces through it, don't you?
You know.
He's no one's marking him, and he decides to take a touch. It's like what?
Basically, one-on-one with the keeper.
Yeah, just hit it, man. What the hell?
That touch brought the defender to him.
Yep.
Thing is about sometimes I look at these footballers, like they're scared to put their foot through it, aren't they?
I guess they don't want to get clipped up. Cop, it's true. Look how many players we lost out to had stolen them. Liverpool look silly with egg on the face. Yeah, sometimes they do. Most of the time it's because we don't pay big wages, but because Slot decided to F around our structure by giving Gravenberch 280 grand a week, which is ridiculous.
We've gone into the Man United culture. We've gone into the Man United culture, giving average players booking high wages, and now look what's happening to players.
Maka and Szoboszlai are knocking on the door, and so is Curtis Jones.
Because our structure is you've got to earn the wages. Where United is, I'll just give you it, even though you've done nothing for the club. There's a difference.
Yeah. It was all bonuses. You get bonuses with Liverpool, and you earn more than you would anyway because you get so many bonuses. Look at Salah, who's always on a high wage.
That's better.
Slot just destroyed the contract strategy.
He destroyed everything about Liverpool. Really, he destroyed the players, everything. Look at Cody Gakpo. Look at Cody Gakpo today, playing in his right position, and he scores 2 goals. Do you know what I mean? Go figure. you know what I mean?
I see Curtis Jones has put in a transfer request. Oh, God.
No, that's bullshit. Jones will never do that.
If they're shit on big wages, you can't get rid of them. That's the point. That's why you don't want them on big wages, because they're hard to get rid of.
Natasha, where did you hear the Curtis Jones stuff?
I'm trying to think. Who was that
Can't
player that
think.
United couldn't get rid of? Was it Phil Jones? You just couldn't get rid of him. He was
He's like,
There's a few.
he's like a
Yeah.
bad smell, isn't he?
yeah, couldn't get rid of him, man.
They've got one now in Rashford.
Nah, he'll stay at Barcelona. He'll stay
No.
at Barcelona.
No, he's gone back to the Man United. Man United are putting a 40 mil like transfer value on him, but no one wants him.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Barcelona don't want him. Barcelona just replaced him with Gordon.
Okay.
Copite, I don't
Well,
want
then,
to get.
it's not Man United's fault, then, is it really?
No, it's not.
Yeah,
United's
because
fault.
Man United put him on a high wage, so no one wants him.
Yeah, but they got Jadon Sancho on a high wage. He's still found a club.
No, he's a free agent.
Isn't he free agent?
Yeah, but he was with Aston Villa for all that time. Then,
Yes, he was on loan. That's the difference.
Yeah.
So Jadon Sancho's come back from loan, and now was a free agent.
But didn't Rashford say he's gonna take? But didn't Rashford say he take a pay cut? He said he take a pay cut.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, he
But
said
they're
he'd
not
take a pay cut
They're
because
not
he
willing
wants to get out of United. Do you know what I mean? So like he
Yeah,
literally
but
said,
I'm saying he's still at United, and Barcelona don't want him back because you just replaced him and got Gordon instead.
yeah, man, yeah. Then I'll go back to my original thing. It's not Man United's fault because he's actually said he'd take a pay cut because he actually wants to get out of United. He don't want to play for United. Do you know what I mean? You know, he's gone to Barcelona.
Yeah.
He's won the league with Barcelona. Do you know what I mean?
But
And they love him out there.
Yeah, but like to Kofad's original point is most players who are on high wages, they are hard to get rid of.
Yeah.
Oh, they are hard to get rid of. But like, if you got a player that says that they, you know, I will take a pay cut to get out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah,
different.
you're right on that part. Yeah, but majority of players don't do that. And
No, you're right. You're right.
that's what the issue is.
Yeah. You're right. They don't do it because they see 350 grand,
And you'd rather sit on the bench.
Well, yeah, they say like, well, if another club ain't gonna pay 350 grand for him, I might as well just sit on the bench. Is that De Jong? De Jong's at Barcelona and he was on a high wage, and they owed him about 11 million or something. Barcelona, 11 million. He said he's not leaving, and he's still there.
Rabbi says, Copite, I don't want us to get TV version of the actual players we want. Natasha says it was on YouTube. Peter says, Rashford, Sancho, half the United team. Rabbi says, Rod, could you get Copite on the channel? He's always welcome. Everyone's always welcome. Rashford is coming back to United, is he? Okay. United are still paying Sancho and Rashford's wages to some degree. Yeah, they are. Sancho's going to Newcastle. Nice. 99% of players are money mercenaries. I think pretty much all players are mercenaries.
A quick question. Would you guys take Sancho Liverpool?
As a backup, yeah. As a backup, yeah, because we've got no one as a backup for right wing. We've got Kieran Morrison, but he should be third choice, not second.
Ain't we got fucking
Munoz is going to be first or second choice left wing.
Ain't we got Kaiser? We got Kaiser's right wing.
He's gone.
No, he's not gone. He said he wants to stay.
I think 80% chance he's gone back to Italy.
No, he said he wants to stay. He blatantly said he wants to stay. He wants to fight for his spot.
What he says and what the club do are two different things, though.
True.
Well, yeah, it's true. But on the flip side, the club can't afford to get rid of him because the squad's thin enough as it is. Do you know what I mean? They can do that. They can get rid of him, but they'd be stupid to sort of like send him to Italy because the squad's thin enough as it is. You've got a player that's saying that he wants to stay.
Mischance.
This is a good question for you because I found it strange how apparently, I don't know how true they are, that Josh Abe turned down 50 grand a week off Man City to sign
Yeah,
a
he
new
did. Yeah,
to sign
Yeah,
a
yeah.
new contract as us. So are we
Yeah.
gonna? Do you think that we are fast tracking like we have with Rio?
Possibly.
I don't know. He's 16 yet, is he?
He can still play though.
Yeah,
He's,
look at
he's 15.
Max
He's gonna be
Darman. He was
16.
15.
Yeah. So it'd be like a Max Diamond kind of situation.
I wouldn't suggest it.
I wouldn't
I think-
suggest it, but he could be.
I think I think that we've sold him that project. Otherwise, what he would have took 50 grand a week and go to City.
Yeah, I
Martinelli and
suppose so.
Trossard to Newcastle. Wow, Newcastle are trying to get him, trying to get all of the.
I think Rashford could go to Newcastle. Me.
That's possible.
Yeah,
Lewis
it's
Hall for
possibility.
Chelsea.
No, I don't think he'd go back to Chelsea.
Mr. Hi-Fi. Big up Uncle Rod's Cop Fiver, forgive me, but I don't know the other gentleman in the panel. Big up to you, bro. His name's Little
Big
Copper.
up. Big up.
Mr. Hi-Fi, big up everyone in the chat. Always my friend. No, I would take Rashford. He's worn
I would take
a
Rashford.
Man United shirt. They're never going to
Yeah,
sell.
but what I'm trying to say, well, you know my feelings on Rashford.
I
I've
know.
rated him. I've always rated him, Rashford. Ever since he broke through with Louis van Gaal, right, broke him through to the first
There's
team.
two
I've
teams we
always
don't
rated
do
him.
business with, and we never will. That's Man United and that's
Yeah.
Everton. We'll not do business with them. Ever.
No, we have done. No, we're more or less quicker to do business with Everton than what we're doing Man United.
Did you see Ornstein put a tweet out though about I think like 2 days ago? Rashford's got a 40 mil value transfer to any club besides Man City and Liverpool.
There you go. There you go. If we dilly dally on the
Oh no,
players,
sorry to cut across you. He will never come to Liverpool. That will never happen. I'm
We
just
know
saying that. I'm saying that no, we are more quicker to do business with Everton than what we would with Man United. Man United is a no-go. Everton, there may be a chance. Do you know what I mean? You know, because it's happened before. Nick Barmby. You know what I mean?
it has, but that's way in the past.
No, but it's you know what I'm saying.
Changed in
Yeah, but
2010.
what I'm trying to say, it has happened before. Man United and Liverpool at the end of the day, right? You have to go back to 1963 to find that player. That's when.
Now we've got Paul Ince.
You know what I mean?
mean?
No, Paul Ince didn't come directly from Man United. He came from Inter Milan. He went to Man United. He went from Man United to Inter Milan. From Inter Milan to Liverpool. He never came direct from Man United. Never.
I see what you mean. I just mean players who played for that club.
Yeah, so that will never happen. The only time that's happened, way back in 1963, that a player has come direct from Man United first team and come to Liverpool. 1963 or 64, one of them times there. You know what I mean? Or it could be a bit earlier.
Well, they have our
but like Nick Barmby, Nick Barmby, and what's that guy's name? Abel Zabier. They both came from
the one with the white beard.
Yeah, they both came from Everton. I know
yeah.
it was like 25 years ago, but it's a more recent transfer. That's what I'm trying to say. You're more likely to see like with Everton, than Man United. You're never going to see that.
And that's why.
Remember Gabriel Heinze?
Yeah, we tried to get him.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's why there's only one player I take from Everton, Enzai, but we'd never get him.
I'll take Thing. Yeah, Enzai, yeah, he's good. He's good.
If we dilly-dally on the players we want and miss out, just end the club. It keeps happening time after time, like Cindy Looper. If Brookside ever came back, Cop and Cop Out would be a shoe-in. They got Rally, thanks for that. He's a good lad, Rashford, working class at his core. He is, and he's good. Yeah. Nighttime Kid, Nighttime Kid says, big up Cop Out.
Big up Nighttime Kid.
And Doz. I think he means Rods. Big up Nighttime Kid. Rabbi says, Bun Rashford, I want better, younger, fresh, vibrant players. Tell us how you really feel. Footy's in the building. Big up, punks.
Big up to you guys, Footy Reacts. Big up.
Big up panel and chat. I heard we were getting a youth goalkeeper from Everton. Oh, no.
No, the youth goalkeeper is His name sounds like fucking Cinder, but he's coming from Wolves. A 15-year-old kid. Cinder or fucking Tinder or whatever his name is.
Cinderella.
Yeah.
So does that mean we're going with Yaros? Yaros is third choice then?
No, Yaros has got an ACL, so Yaros is out for the whole year.
Oh, fuck me.
Freddie Woodman's a third choice.
Unks will sort something when you're free. Debate on Darwin Nunes' return because Cop wants him back.
Of course I do. I'll gladly take that debate all day long, mate.
I want him
Yeah,
back.
man. Yeah, man. Give me a shot. Give me a shot, bro. Give me a shot. I want to sort something.
I would gladly do that. Rashford was mistreated by the club for years. I feel for the kid. I do.
I do as well.
I don't.
I just want to see him. I just want to see him find a club and get his career back on track. That's what I want to see. That's what
It's not an easy debate for you because I'm
I
not the
don't
only
either.
one who wants him back.
because you know what it is. You know what it is that when he was with Barcelona, when he was with Barcelona, he was, he looked happy and they loved him out there and stuff. You know what I mean?
You
And
don't love him?
Bloody Bradley Barcola.
Bring me Bowen and my baller Bradley Barcola.
But Barcelona don't love Rashford because they refuse to pay 40 million for Rashford and rather spend 70 on Anthony Gordon.
No, the fans loved him. Fans loved him.
He wants Jared Bowen. He's 29. No. I'm not taking a 29-year-old. No chance.
I think he's going to cost about 40 to 50 mil as well. I wouldn't take him.
Yeah, fuck
I'm not
that.
taking Bowen. No chance.
I can't be asked with his beard either.
That's Danny Dyer's daughter, innit?
Yeah. Fucking if we ever got him, she can stay in London, eh?
I don't think, you know what it is? I don't think they'll let it happen. They'll let it happen because I don't think she likes Scousers, to be honest.
I don't even think she likes herself, to be honest.
Footy, I would love to come on your channel, mate, but when you go live, I have my children running around like maniacs.
I've always sort something out. Cop still waiting for you to come on channel. So bless up to you, family, my guy.
I didn't imagine having
I'm taking Bowen over Darwin every day, twice a day on Sunday.
But the thing
you would rather pay 40 or 50 million for a 29-year-old when you can get somebody younger than him for free. That doesn't make sense.
And let me say one thing: you want Bowen to be number one, where when Darwin Nunes comes in, when CK's fit, he's going to be third choice striker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think what it is, Darwin Nunes is good with that. He knows his role with the club. You know what I mean? I always saying that you bring me, it's what that guy said, KG. He said, you bring me a player and then one you can get for free, one is willing to sit on a bench, you know what I mean? And one at the day is willing to be that third choice. Do you know what I mean? You bring me a player, you get me a player like that, and I forget about Darwin Nunes.
Darwin Nunes' work rate was unmatched. It's like Dirk Cow. He just ran everywhere.
And that's why I just brought the context into it. Either Darwin as a third choice striker or Bowen as your number one right winger.
It doesn't
think otherwise.
Yeah. I'm just saying if you don't want to sign Darwin Nunes, go and get me a player and that you can get for free that's willing to be a third wheel. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and come in and do something for the team whenever it's needed. Find me a player like that, and fair enough.
I want a winger. I want a winger who's creative because we've got the Salah replacements in Isak for the goals. So bring me a creative winger to feed Isak. I don't want a goal scoring winger.
I thought Ecuador would have scored by now, man.
They've had some chances, like.
Question to all three: thoughts on Gakpo? We've seen him do this. We've seen him do this. Have a great Euros, then come back to do poorly, then have a good World Cup and do poorly for us. Do we cut our losses and sell him?
I sell him for a pack of Harry Wolves.
Option, and then keep him.
Listen, You know what I mean? It's like,
It's opinions, isn't it?
yeah, his opinions, and I'm just saying that they look, you know, if you're not playing that person in the right position, it's very easy to say how shit they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
If we get a good offer, I'd rather bring someone in who can play like multiple systems. As in, like, I want a player who's comfortable playing as a touchline winger, but also who can play as an inside forward, who can play both positions rather than just a one-dimensional player.
Yeah,
Some
fortunately,
players,
won't be free 9 o'clock, bud. If you want to do the debate, I'll debate you at 9 o'clock.
the thing is about it, yeah, right? It's like you get players that can play in one position but they're effective in that position. So you don't really need put out another player that could play in multiple positions. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
like,
Footy
I think
reaction. Can I just respond to that? We're saying Nunes is awful. We don't want a world class or just under world class striker as a third choice. He's third choice for a reason.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And I just think really and truly in days, it's like the situation where we are in now, I don't think we can afford to get rid of players. I just don't think we can afford to get rid of players. We should be buying their players on top of what we've got.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just
we can in certain positions though. We can afford to get rid of a midfielder and then bring another one in, but we can't get rid of say two, but bring one in. So we can afford to get rid of McAllister if we go and say if we get Buwadi for the same or say same price. We can afford to do that though.
yeah, but then your squad just stays the same. It doesn't get bigger. This is what I'm talking about.
It stays the same, but the quality gets better.
Yeah, but what happens when that guy's injured?
It's
What
all
do you
ifs
do
and
then?
it's all ifs and buts though.
No, but if that guy he's got not ifs and buts. The guy is going to get injured. Because look at Muniz, he's already injured already.
No, yeah, because
You know what I mean? You know, someone getting that.
Munoz was injured before he went to the World Cup. Did you know that?
No. He's in the World Cup when he was
done his medical while he was injured.
Yeah, but either way, whether he's injured before we got to the World Cup or he's injured in the World Cup, he's injured. Yeah. This is my point. He's injured today. Now, if you're buying a player, if you get rid of a player of a quality of McAllister, then you say, right, you're going to get rid of him, then you're going to get somebody just as good as him, or if not better.
But I don't think McAllister's quality. I think McAllister's shit.
He's not.
So that's
not.
where
you don't win it, bro. You don't win a World Cup.
You do.
And you don't win a Copa America. You don't win the league.
Mustafi, Mustafi, he won a World Cup. Would you take him?
Mustafi who?
Mustafi, the centre back for Arsenal. He used to play for Arsenal. He won a World Cup with Germany.
Mustafi?
Germany?
Yeah.
Look how long ago that was, though.
It was 2014, something like that. Mustafi won the World Cup.
It's before that, wasn't it?
Was it before that?
It was before that.
But he still won a World Cup. It doesn't matter how.
Before that, when Mustafi won, I think with
he still won a World Cup though.
Yeah, he won a World Cup, and
I still wouldn't take him.
Yeah, you wouldn't take him. I wouldn't want to would. Oh, I would have said would when Klopp was there, because you're talking about when Klopp was there. Because those are the time, if he won the World Cup and day, right? That's round about the time that sort of like Jurgen Klopp came to Liverpool or was already there. Do you know what I mean? So I would have took him with him. He would have got the best out of them.
Would you take Romero from Tottenham?
What the defender?
Yeah. Defender that's always injured.
Yeah, I'll take Romero.
No, he's always injured.
He
won a World Cup though, Godfather.
Yeah, well, I'll take him.
I'm not the one arguing for that. That's him. I'm not taking him because he's injury prone. I'm not taking an injury prone.
Yeah. I'm saying apart from let's put the injury prone like away. Okay. On merit, I will take him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because but people like sort of like McAllister, where they've won the World Cup, Copa America. Do you know what I mean? Won the league. Do not get shit overnight.
He
They
never
took-
had
they
a
just
pace.
don't.
But they can get run into the ground now.
When was he shit then? When was he shit? When would you
Last
say he was
season.
shit?
Last season.
Everybody was shit last season, man. What are you talking about?
Soboslai wasn't shit last season.
He
He was the
was.
same. He was the
He
same as he
was.
was the previous season.
He was.
The first 6 months he coming to Liverpool, he was
Look, bro.
absolutely dreadful. It was only because Endo come in and played alongside him, he got better.
Bro, everybody in that team last season cannot cover themselves in glory. There's nobody in that team.
I think
nobody can
Soboslai could. I think
nobody
Soboslai and Ekitike could.
But even Ekitike, that's his first
And
season.
Allison, when he played, I think he could.
Even who?
Allison, when he played, he wasn't awful.
Alice was injured. Alice was injured most of the time.
Well, yeah, I'm saying when he played though.
But even when he played it, and he had some suspect games where he could have done better.
I think
Ain't
he's still
nobody
good.
in that team last season they could cover themselves in glory under Arne Slot. There's no way. No way.
I'm not blaming the old man. Just the
Especially
you got
Szoboszlai.
you got to put the players to blame.
Yeah, but especially Szoboszlai, when he was constantly being played out of position, constantly played as right back, when you had 2 fit right backs on the bench.
Yeah, but I'm not
You know
sitting
what I
there
mean? So, like,
pinning,
really and truly,
pinning everything on the manager when the players are to blame as well. Though.
Sorry?
I'm not sitting there pinning it all on the manager. The players have got to take a bit of blame,
No,
like 10%.
Well, we have
No,
to do
60-40,
we
mate.
have to agree to disagree with that one because the fact of the
I'm
day,
saying
if
10% have got to go to the players.
no,
You've
if
got
you're
to be
playing
professional enough.
bro, if you're playing somebody out of position in a position at the day that they're unfamiliar in playing, because
Szoboszlai got man of the match though, playing out of position.
No, he never.
He got man of the match against Arsenal when he scored the winner.
Yeah.
He got man of the match against Newcastle, and he played that right
Newcastle.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, by the beginning of the season, he got 2 match and man of the match performances. And then
Yeah, that's the beginning of the season. But he wasn't playing right back then.
He was.
He wasn't playing right back.
He was.
He wasn't playing right back.
He was.
No, man, he wasn't.
He played right back and got man of the match twice.
No, he was playing right back in the Arsenal game. He was playing right back in the Newcastle game, but then he went back to the midfield after that.
Yeah.
Because Frimpong got injured, didn't he? Straight away.
Yeah.
I'm saying no. He started right back in both games.
Yeah, but it still ain't nobody in that team that can cover themselves in glory.
That's true.
I'll give him that. Because at the end of the day, if you check it now, at the end of the day, if anybody could cover themselves in glory in that team, at the end of the day, we would have got further than what we did, and we wouldn't have struggled. We wouldn't have struggled in a lot of games. Because as much as you say it, and days like he got like 2 man of the matches last season, yeah. There was about 10 or 15 times at the day where I could say he got worse man of the match, along with everybody else.
So I was like, not.
You know
I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say 50. I'd say about 5 to 8 bad performances.
Nah, it's more than that. The team. To me, at the end of the day, the team was shit last season. Yeah, and it wasn't because of the players. It's because of this guy. He did not.
Yes.
He did not do. No, he did, bro. This guy at the end of the day, right? This guy at the end of the day, right, did not know what he was doing with the team.
I get that.
He was tactically, to me at the end of the day, he was tactically clueless.
You can't put 100% on a manager. Players,
I can because he had no business being at Liverpool in the first place. The reason why he was at Liverpool was all FSG, because one at a day it was cheap. It was cheap for them to get Arne Slot in, and he was a yes man. So I can't put him because he had no business being there.
I never wanted Slot in the first place. I never ever wanted him.
No, I never wanted him.
Yeah,
he had no business.
But you can't. But for players, do you have to take at least 5%, if not 10%, to blame?
No,
as well?
if I'm going to give anything, if I'm going to give any percentage to the players at the end of the day, right, of like, being crap and crap, it'll have to be a 5%, and that'll be a struggle.
So don't you put
struggle giving them 5%. So I'll give them 5%, but that'll be a struggle.
Do you put any blame on Richard Hughes or Michael Edwards for even employing them?
You know what to blame. Richard Hughes at the day. Richard Hughes, I don't know if you saw my my streams at the day before Arne Slot came in. I even said Richard Hughes shouldn't have been there.
Yeah,
I bun Richard Hughes. I even bun out Richard Hughes as well.
and
And I bun out Richard Hughes and I bun out Michael Edwards as well.
that's why I've always said when we get a new sporting director, I want that sporting director to have no friendship between the manager or Edwards. I want a sporting director who's just good at his job and has got no friendship between.
Yeah, he's just like neutral.
Yeah, because
Neutral. That's the best way.
Because when you become friendships, you find it hard to start sacking managers and that's
Yeah,
why
but you know what? Do you know what's funny, Cop Out? Yeah, you know what's funny? It was like the first season, yeah, when Arnie Slot done well because he won the league, yeah. You notice how sort of like there was waxing lyrical about the fact. Well, there's waxing lyrical about Edwards and he's been scouting this guy for a year and all sorts, blah blah blah, right? If you know, second season, if you notice that when it started going Pete Tong, you notice that day how he started to distance himself from Arnie Slot. He started to distance himself until obviously the inevitable happened. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I find it strange.
I just found that weird.
I found it strange as well. If you watch the last game of the season, Richard Hughes, he had a face like a slapped ass when he stepped onto the pitch, given like Salah and Robbo is like the fucking picture things. Had a face like a slapped ass, but he was smile for the camera.
Yeah. He's always been like that though, to be fair.
I don't like him, me.
No, I said that he was too inexperienced to be a sporting director for Liverpool. We needed something much more better than that. I'm sorry.
When I looked deep into it, he's good at making money, so he's best at a small club to buy cheap,
right,
and then
right.
sell for a profit.
Like
Like they bought Aki for 20 mil, but then sold him for 41. And then they bought like Kirkhead for like say 10 mil, and then sold them for 40. So he's good at making profit, but that's it. So Liverpool was just a step too far for him.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%. I agree with that. I just don't. Yeah, and you know what? Isn't today? I think the same can be with Arnie Slot. Liverpool was a step too high for him.
I didn't want him in the first place. I didn't want him in the first place.
No. After having something like Jurgen Klopp and all the good business, good things that Jurgen Klopp did with the Liverpool Football Club, because you face it, what Klopp did, he brought back the standards again to Liverpool. He brought back all the standards and that. And finally, that we started to feel good about ourselves. Do you know what I mean? Remember what he said, doubters into believers and stuff. Yeah. Right? So from that now, when you follow something like Klopp, yeah, let's face it, Klopp could have left for any amount of reason. He could have generally left. So like he generally left, said, look, you know what? I need to spend time with my family and this and that, right? I'm gonna leave. Do you know what I mean? But we all know why he left. But he could have been something. Yes, say he said something like that, right? If you're gonna follow something like Klopp, right? You cannot follow something like Klopp with Arnie Slot. That was my problem. I was trying to say in the first place. He cannot follow. Arnie Slot cannot follow Klopp. You know what I mean? He hasn't got that. He hasn't got that experience.
I don't think anyone can.
Yeah, but what he can do. Oh, excuse me. What he can do, he can try and get close to it. You know what I mean? Arnie Slot wasn't even close. That's my problem. You know what I mean? You know, you try and get close to a situation. So look, you know what I mean? Or what you do, Cop Out, right? As an owner in the day, right? You treat him better than what you did treat him. That's what you do. So you don't lose him. So you don't lose him. Do you know what I mean? Because look at Pep Guardiola.
That's why I didn't want Klopp back. When people say no, bring Klopp back, I didn't want him back because I don't want him to come back to Liverpool and then in a couple of years again say, "Oh, I'm tired again."
But you reckon he was tired, or you reckon he was tired, or just tired of getting pissed about?
He was just fed up.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
But these owners not going to go nowhere, so he's going to be in the same situation again.
Exactly.
That's why I didn't want him back.
Exactly.
Because we could be doing good again, and then I'm thinking to myself, when is the next time you're gonna come out and say you need a rest and you're tired again, with the same fucking horrible, dirty owners who I want gone. I don't even like the owners.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're actually right. You know, you're actually right.
So that was like
The only, I said to Fuzzy, my friend Fuzzy, I said to him, the only
I know
way,
Fuzzy, he's a good guy.
yeah, he's a good. He's my best mate. He's my best mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Along with Copfather. Sorry.
Yeah, I used to speak to Fuzzy every day.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you know what it
Fuzzy.
is? You know what is Copite? Yeah, I said to Fuzzy, the only way that Jurgen Klopp comes back to this club if that regime is gone and they got a new regime.
Yeah, it's just scrap
That's the only
from
way he
pillar.
comes back.
It's scrap from pillar to post.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think Klopp liked John Henry. To be honest, I just don't think he did.
No, I don't think. I don't.
He likes Mike
I don't think
Gordon,
he
he
likes
doesn't like Henry.
I think for the past 2 years, I think he stayed at Liverpool because of the fan base.
Yeah. I don't think he likes any of them. To be honest, I don't think he likes any of them. Michael Edwards, John Henry, all them lot. I think the only person he really got on with was Billy Hogan.
Can you just give me 1 minute?
Really got on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Copfather.
How do you man? Have you seen their manager? Looks like it's about to get out a guitar.
What's that?
Have you seen their manager? Looks like it's about to get out a guitar. It's about to start serenading the audience.
What's he got a sombrero on?
No, have you not seen him? He's got long blonde hair and he's walking round.
I know, I've seen him. He's like Michael Bolton, isn't he?
Gonna get the guitar out. La 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 la. Sing Kumbaya.
You're an idiot. Get off my channel. How's the missus? All right.
Yeah, she's sound.
Good.
How are you gonna be?
I'll be all right. As I said, if I need to talk, I know I can give you a shout. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Anytime, you know me.
Yeah. All good.
God. Oof.
Good. Nice ball inside, wasn't it? Ooh, good shot.
It's a good shot, that, yeah.
I thought Ecuador would have scored by now.
I would have thought someone would have scored by now, at least.
My apologies.
No worries, mate.
What's that, man?
No worries.
That went right into my bad tooth. Pray for that
Sorry?
later.
The what?
That triggered right into my bad tooth.
Yeah, I know. I feel the pain, man. I got one back here, man. Oh, man.
I've got loads, mate. Most of mine was done during the pandemic, so I couldn't get them fixed. Bastards.
I had one about a few months ago. So just got it. I had my wisdom tooth, but it was a proper annoying me, and it was a bit wobbly. So I put like a spanner right under my tooth, and just went fuck off, ripped it, and it come out. And then fucking my face was out here, but then it
Yeah, you
healed.
must have got affected, wasn't it?
Yeah, I just got a spanner right underneath, lad, and just went bang and pulled it right out.
Fucking hell, mate. You're mad.
That's old school. You keep pulling that one.
Now, I taught myself, because take pain for a couple of days, or just take pain for fucking weeks until I get an appointment. And even with your wisdom teeth, they only give you medication and then tell you to come back. So I'd rather just split me gum.
Message your cop. All right, man. Cool. Look forward to a 9 o'clock debate with you, my friend.
Who you got? What's going on, man?
Whose channel's
Who
that
you
on?
got?
Because I'll be interested to watch that. On yours or Footy Reacts?
What you react channel? I might drop in to bad him up as well, actually, you know.
I've watched him a few times. He seemed like a good kid, like.
What's he got this blood clot thing for, man? Allow that, man. Bun that, man.
What?
He's got a Gapo and slot in it.
Yeah,
He does it every time.
Yeah,
Bun that, man. Bun.
pair of bum boys, aren't they?
Man, I that man. He's a devoted Christian, man. So
He's a devoted
I
Christian.
don't want to say anything bad about him. I like that. You know what I mean?
It's why that's where he got his pay rise from.
Yeah.
It's
Who
250k a
knows?
week.
Yeah. Well, just keep that to yourself because I don't want my channel to get locked off. So you know, I'm easy.
Yeah, you got to be careful what you say, man.
You know what I mean?
Anyway,
Easy.
Rod, how many arguments did me and you get into when we said two other Liverpool fans Slot is not good enough? Some Liverpool fans on YouTube said Slot is the new Bob Paisley.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah,
Probably
I remember that.
one of them will probably be fucking Redmond TV. Can't stand them.
Good lord. Slot was just a very poor choice for LFC. He lacked charisma and energy to match LFC fans. That's true, Mr. Hi-Fi. Klopp had enough of Liverpool, sad but true. Not Liverpool, the ownership.
Yeah.
Uncle, you will have to buy Liverpool Football Club. But how rich are you, Rod?
I'll have to have the money for that, bro.
Have you seen how much they're trying to say they're
Where's your
worth now?
Spanish hats?
They're trying to say Liverpool are worth 8 billion now.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
They're never going to sell.
we're stuck with these guys for.
Peter,
while.
who knows? Klopp needs a fresh experience in his life. We were lucky to have him. We were.
Oh yeah.
Read the chat, yo. I'm reading it. It's just so hot. Yeah, it is, man.
It is.
Rods, what brand of chili sauce do you use?
Sweet chili.
Oh, I love sweet chili, mate.
I can't have any.
Big up, Rods. Cop 5, a little cop bite and chat. How are you? We're all doing good, mate.
Yeah, we're great. We're great.
Mr. Hi-Fi, it's 24/7 job, right? Pain in the ass, especially if you've got millions in the bank to enjoy yourself. All right, Abdul from Peter. You go. Hi, Peter. How are you from AR? Devoted Christian, more like.
No, I can't. I can't endorse that. I can't endorse that. Sorry, I can't endorse that.
Take a deep breath, lad.
No, I can't endorse that, man, because he takes his faith, you know what I mean, seriously. You know what I mean?
Peter says, all right, bro, to AR. Pulling that tooth immediately, rinse out the blood and everything 1 hour, or it will lead to oral sepsis, my experience. Ow, Mr. Hi-Fi, that sounds painful.
I just drink salty water.
FSG happy to get UCL football. We need investment, squad depth and rotations. We do, 100% AR. Uncle, if Liverpool win the title, will you go to their last game and to their parade?
I did last time. I did last time.
Standing out down, they're pissing down rain with my kids.
Oh no, yeah, soaking wet.
I went to the last one, and the last one was badly organised. It was badly organised.
I agree, but like I say, I wasn't standing out with
So
my
the
kids
worst thing
and
about them,
pissing down rain.
so the worst thing about them parades, are the police.
So
I was
how
in
do we
the
get
front, and they just fucking shove you.
Yeah.
Ravi says, how do we get a DM that we desperately need? Are we even linked to one? The only one I've heard about is Wharton, and that's even gone quiet.
The thing is about the parade at the day. Listen, I was in the rain at the day, nearly 4 hours was in the rain for down Lime Street. Down Lime Street. Yeah, they was waiting for a train because they literally closed the station down there, bro.
Yeah. Oh, because I used to live by Old Swan in Liverpool. That's where I went last parade.
Read this one up.
That's it, little cop. Himalayan salt is best to rinse your gob.
They gob you there.
Question: no life stories. Gomez, does he go or stay? Yes or no? He goes. It's time to part ways.
I reckon he sees out his last deal and he goes in the free next summer.
Yeah.
Oh God, not another free. Wharton isn't a proper CDM. I know, but he's Nabas Gravenberg. What you playing there? Unks, if you want, I'll come on. Got some time for a chat. If not, worry, smash up like Darwin Nunes. He's coming home, Footy. Just accept it. Just embrace it.
Well, you want to come on?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, come on. Yeah.
people don't take in consideration we're saying Darwin Núñez as the third choice striker. People automatically think get him in the starting 11.
He's going to be in work playing for 90 minutes. No, he's not. Big up, gents. Met you guys earlier in Profit Stream. Just dropping through. Just hit the likes. Thank you, Susan.
Big up. I see. He goes, oh, come on. He's coming on.
Come on.
Coming on.
Come on, Footy. Tell me all about how Dirk Cow was useless for Liverpool. I want to hear this. Liverpool FC last Prem title parade was chaotic. Rain, large crowds, and poor transportation arrangements. Still enjoyed it though.
Yeah. Same as Mr. Highfly. I'll wait for him to come on first before I go and get a drink.
That's it.
It's just so calm. Look at the singer for Ecuador.
What?
The singer for Ecuador, isn't it? The manager.
Give me 2 seconds. I've just got to let me talk outside.
Yeah, go on, do you think come on. I told Footy React I saw Darwin outside a kebab house in Birkenhead just before he is coming home.
Once a red, always a red. That's our motto, isn't it?
Right, is it half time already?
Yeah, man.
Okay, no, man, damn.
There he is. Look, he's about to get out his guitar. He goes and come by out to everyone.
My apologies. I forgot to shut the door and the dog come in and wants to go out, so I took me back door for it.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Hey, it's my little buddy. Hello, Muniz.
There he is.
Would you
What
take
are you
Trent
saying,
back?
man?
No.
What are you saying? You're all right then, yeah?
Yeah. We're good, man. We're good. Footy React to the building today.
No, that's not Footy Reacts. That's our celebrity. That's our celebrity, Muniz.
About celebrity Darwin Núñez, mate. There
Kim
you go.
Not Darwin
Kardashian.
Núñez, mate. The other one, Muniz.
Listen,
You got the same herd as him.
nah, I'm
I
gonna
missed
get,
you, Footy.
nah, you know what? It's actually nice to be back on the channel. I hope everyone's all like, doing well. It's all lovely.
You know those ones.
Yeah, 100%, man. I've known Uncle for like a long time, so always got like love and respect.
Yeah, big up, bless up, my love.
On the
Right,
love. Ready? Boom. You got a bump on the head.
I was gonna
No
get
Núñez for like 4 years, haven't you, lads?
you know, but deep. I'm gonna get myself a drink, yeah.
Yeah, man.
So carry on.
Let's see. Where are we up to here? Bowen to Spurs by Natasha. Footy says yes. Darwin Núñez is awful. Let's not rewrite history. Nobody ever said Darwin Núñez was good, Footy. No one ever said that.
He's got a
We said
Premier League
his
trophy,
work
though.
rate- His work rate is unmatched and he's chaotic. He might not score the last minute goal, but he'll create a last minute goal. He'll do something and someone will get a last minute goal. He kind
Not
of
that
reminds me,
cough,
his
either.
work rate kind of reminds me of Dirk Cow a bit.
He's got a Premier League trophy and Bruno Fernandes hasn't.
I'll be honest, I'd rather genuinely take someone like Ravi in the chat over Darwin Núñez. I'm not even joking.
But yeah, Footy, you want Barcola?
Has Ravi got a Premier League title?
Between the two.
Cop, you've watched my streams. I've explained why I want Barcola over Darwin Núñez.
Yes, but they're the same type of player. They both have speed and they both have no end product. So what's the difference?
They both have no end product.
They
Bradley
both have
Barker-
no end product. Have you seen how many chances Barcola misses? They even said that on the telly the other day when he scored his goal. They said he misses loads of chances in France.
Bradley Barker has better GA than the whole of the PSG.
He hasn't, though. He got no assist last season in the league.
Yeah, but we're talking about what Bradley Barker has got off for Liverpool.
Yeah, can I ask you the question? If Bradley Barcola, if that was Darwin Núñez in the Champions League final, would you be crashing out?
Well, no, because it was Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, but the performance he had, if that was Darwin Núñez, would you be crashing out?
Well, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, but no, I would explain why I don't want Darwin Núñez. If we're comparing the players one by one, yeah, they both have speed, cool, right? But Bradley Barker has a first touch, Darwin Núñez doesn't. Bradley Barker can actually dribble with a football. Darwin Núñez will trip over his own feet.
But we're comparing to Darwin Núñez as a 3-2 striker. You're comparing Bradley Barcola as the first 11.
Bradley Barker is 22 years old. He's got time to nurture as a player. Darwin Núñez is.
He does. I agree with that. He does have time.
Darwin Núñez is coming to his prime years, by the way. He's a 26-year-old man.
Barcola's going to cost you 100 million. Núñez costs you nothing.
I think we get Bradley Barker for 70 million, mate.
No, you won't.
For how much?
No chance. 70.
Yeah, because let's
No
be
chance.
honest. Does he start for Paris Saint-Germain over Kvaratskhelia on the left? No. Does he start over Dembele? No. Desiree Doué is their new star boy, French boy. So he's not a starter for PSG when everyone's fit and everyone's at it.
You still won't get him for 70 million in today's
At
market.
Liverpool, he starts at Liverpool straight away.
Over who?
Cody Gakpo.
I take Rio over Barcola.
We just signed Núñez, so why would we be playing Gakpo
Alan,
there?
what do you mean we just signed Núñez?
Núñez.
Oh, yeah, but I think he's...
I keep saying Núñez. Why do you think I'm playing Núñez? You got Núñez on the brain, mate.
He's the Chiesa replacement, in my opinion.
Hey?
I think that myself, to be honest, though.
Because Chiesa's going to leave. You think about it, Núñez, right? He's 23 years old. He's still very raw, right? Liverpool want 5 to 6 attackers, yeah? We're going to keep Ekatike and Isak, right? That's 2, right? We've already got Rian Gamoa, right? We're going to get Diamande. I'm not concerned about not getting him, yeah? So that's already 4 attackers. So we just need 1 more attacker, and that will be Bradley Barcola. Because I think Cody Gakpo will go to Tottenham.
After him scoring goals today, I'm expecting a good price.
Well, it makes a fucking change. It's just Jamie only does it for the Dutch. He doesn't really do
He
it
did
for
the
us.
exact same thing he normally does
But
for Liverpool.
Barcola's going to cost you near 100 million. You're not getting Barcola for 70. It's impossible. Gordon's just gone for the same for 70. Barcola's not going.
Yeah, but Anthony Gordon's the star man in their attack.
He's not.
Right.
He got 6 Premier League goals last season.
Who's Newcastle's star attacker?
No one. Newcastle is shit.
Is it Voldemort? Whatever the hell his name is.
Voldemar. They play Voldemar in midfield.
How can Gordon be their star attacker when Harvey Barnes got more starts than him?
Oh, yeah, but let's be...
Come on. How can he be the star attacker if Harvey Barnes got more starts?
Right, is Harvey Barnes going for 70 million?
I don't know. Where did he go?
No, Harvey Barnes goes for about 40, 50.
Yeah, 40, 50.
Hey, footy relax. Footy. Turn your mic up a bit. I can hardly hear you.
Oh, it's not just me, Dan. I didn't know if anyone else could hear it.
Have you got a volume on your mic?
Let me have a look.
Yeah, just tell it me, because I can't really hear you properly.
No, because I was faffing about with the settings earlier, and I think I like...
Is the mic even on?
No, my mic's fucking on, but I don't know how to fucking put the settings back up on the fucking remote. No, but what I was saying was, for me, I'm taking Bradley Barker over Darwin Núñez, over Harvey Barnes, over any man on the left-hand side.
But one's going to cost 100 million, the other ones are free.
Yeah, but we know... Right, what we look at Andoni Iraola's system, right? What's their attack like with Krupi and Antoine Semenyo? And I don't rate Antoine Semenyo like that.
Krupi is a shadow 9. Krupi was never played on the left.
Yeah, but we're looking at what Iraola lacks as an attacker. Direct, pacey, can actually dribble with a football and can actually put the ball in the back of the net. Bradley Barker's numbers aren't even that bad. If we actually look in barring last season, he got over 25 GA.
But we're looking at as a 3-2 striker though.
Yeah, but what's the point of bringing him in as a third choice striker?
Because
it's depth.
So
it's pace.
He's not really going to be third choice striker because Ekatike, right? Achilles injury or not, he's going to be out for. But his season's basically done next season.
So if Isak gets injured, who you put in the front and if you want Barcola?
Well, Barcola can actually play through the middle.
No, he
start.
can't.
But he can't though. He can't.
Can't.
That's just a lie.
Well, no, it's not, blow, because whole of the PSG attack rotate throughout the whole game.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Barcola
Bench.
never. That's a
Where's the
false nine.
Well, no, where did Barcola's goal come from the other day? The
On the
central
right.
area.
For the false nine
But
position.
is Ideola the manager?
Exactly.
No,
Sorry?
Ideola wasn't the manager, so it's a different style of play, isn't it? With France and Liverpool, completely different style of play.
But how do we know that it really is not going to change things? Because when you go to a bigger club, let respect to Bournemouth, your tactics and your everything about you as a manager has to evolve. That's how managers get better. And on a slot, for example,
If you're gonna play, take a chance.
But you're
yeah?
basing it off a one-off game, and I've just given it to an entire season. Barcola didn't even get one assist, and we don't need a goal-scoring winger. We need a creative winger to set up Isaac and Ekitike for the goals.
So you're telling me, right? Let's just say we don't get Bradley Barcola, right? Because we're linked with him, and let's just say
We
we
don't
sell
need him.
Gakpo. So you're telling me you're happy with Rio and Gamoa and Gakpo as your left wingers?
No, because what you got.
No, we've got Munoz. We just signed Munoz.
Munoz.
Yeah, but I think he's the key. He's replacement.
We need a 9. We need a 9. Ekitike is out, so bare minimum is Boxing Day.
But
We
you know what
need
is
a
well,
9.
I'm more focused on the left wing, me, from being honest.
yeah, but you know what isn't they? Worst comes to the worst, yeah, right? Yeah. You can always play Chiesa out on the left. You know what I mean? He's a left winger. He can play that left wing thing. Put it this way, Chiesa can play along the front three. You understand what I'm saying? He can play along the front three. So you got
The
that
left
there.
wing is not the issue. The 9 is the issue with Ekitike out till Boxing Day. It's just a 9, and then we want Nunes just for
Cover. It's for cover.
cover.
Yeah.
That is it. And he's cost nothing. So it's not because we need so much work to do and we need so many positions to fill. If we just get a backup striker on a free, we can spend the money in the areas we need.
Yeah. Footy, quick question, right? Diogo Jota, God rest his soul, would you want him playing for 90 minutes or 15, come off the bench?
Sorry, say that again, the last bit.
Jota, God rest his soul, would you want him playing a full 90 minutes or would you want him just coming off the bench?
Well, at the current time, our strikers was him and Darwin Nunes.
No, we're on about in general. Would you have preferred he come off the bench and score a goal or him play 90 minutes and possibly not score a goal? Because
Take your time, Squidly. Me a ride bike and you ride bicycle and you lead me. Watch your roach gully corner. Watch roach gully corner. Squidly. Squidly. Fully salt, you pussy clot. You know here. Too enough, man. Oh, Squidly. Squidly. You alright? Where the bicycle? Oh,
what are you doing bringing that up?
I had to. I ain't playing for ages. Man.
Oh, man.
Carol.
So go on then, Footy. Diogo Jota, when he used to come off the bench, more than likely 9 times out of 10 would score a winning goal, right? When he played for 90 minutes, we were all saying he looks better as a substitute, right or wrong?
Well, the stats are the stats, aren't they?
I don't care about stats, I care about the eye test.
All we're saying is, when say we're like 2 or 3-0 up, we can just take Isaac off to rest him for the next game and then bring Nunes on to cause chaos for the last 15-20 minutes.
Because he was chaos. He was unpredictable. I like a player that's unpredictable. If you can't predict if he doesn't even know what he's going to do, how's the defender?
So if we're winning, he'll just chase every dead ball. Just chase. That's all we're trying to say.
He's a weapon to bring off the bench. There was one time where Klopp did a substitute of Tsimikas and Darwin Nunes, and he scored off a corner against Nottingham Forest in the last few minutes. Just a simple little substitute of Tsimikas and Darwin Nunes. And
no, Nunes scored again. No. The season before that, when we won 1-0, McAllister put the cross in.
What, the purple kit? You know about the game where Nunes scored in the purple kit in the 90th in the
Yeah. But to see that
Yeah.
Jota's goal was the either 1-1 or 2-2. But the season before that, we won 1-0 against Forest, and McAllister put the cross in for.
Look, I'll be honest,
There's
right?
timeless examples of Nunes winning the game for
Name
us in
me
the
a
last few minutes.
name me a player who's going to cost, say, 10 million, who can come in as tier 2 striker.
And be happy to sit on the bench.
No, name me a player that's going to cost nothing.
No, but I'll give him the 10 million, but lesser wages because
10 million
Nunes
bucks,
will be on
yeah.
high wages.
No, but if look,
I
Uncle
don't
knows.
reckon so. I'd rather go.
People know this in the chat, right? I'm an Isak fan. Yeah, I like Isak a lot.
Oh yeah, we all love Isak here.
Right? But we all know at some point next season, Isak will pick up an injury, right? Ekitike isn't going to be back until, like you say, Boxing Day, January, whenever. Right?
So what
It's not
striker you going to bring in? Give me a striker. Give me a name.
No, but it's not like he's recovering from like some little injury. He's recovering from an Achilles injury. Some players will come back and then get injured again. Kimpembe is the perfect example. He was only meant to be out for 3 months. He was out for 2 years with an Achilles injury. Never picked up an injury before.
Second half kicked off, Uncle.
Right?
Yeah.
But let's be honest, Ekitike isn't. He's going to have a somewhat similar season potentially to what Isak has just had this season.
Name me a striker who's happy to be second tier 2 striker.
No, but I'm just going to break it down for you. Right? Ekitike is probably not good. What we saw of Ekitike this season, or last season, there's a likelihood we don't see that this season because by the time he comes back, right, the games are going to be coming every 2-3 days a week. The games are going to be intense. So it's not like he's going to be gradually be able to grow back into it. If Isak picks up an injury, all of a sudden, Darwin Nunes isn't third.
So who would you bring in? Give me a name.
I've said it. I would take in Joao Bowen. On a
He's
yeah,
not a
but
striker.
you know
Striker?
yeah, but what?
He's not a
He's
striker.
not a striker.
He's not a striker. He plays
No.
striker many times for West Ham.
No, he doesn't. He plays on the wing.
He plays on the wing. You know about?
How many times did we see Joao Bowen score goals through the central areas?
Not
Just
many
because he's in the
times.
centre doesn't mean he's playing
Many,
there.
how many times?
Joao Bowen
I've seen Van Dijk score goals in central areas. Doesn't mean he's a striker, does it?
Look, I don't know if there's any West Ham fans in the chat yet. West Ham folks will tell you.
Tony, you're in the chat, mate. Hammers football. You're in the chat.
So if Isak gets injured and say Isak's out for fucking 3 months, you're happy with Jarrod Bowen for 3 months playing as the 9? Are you serious?
Over Darwin Nunes.
Just sign Nunes, he'll do.
Why would you?
Right. Forget.
Why would you pay? Hold on. Why would you pay?
No.
No, listen. Hold on.
It's going to cost 40 to 50. I said 10 million.
Come on. Hold on. Why would you pay 40 to 50 million for a 29-year-old when you can get somebody that's about 4 to 5 years younger than him? Yeah, right. Let's say 4 years younger than him for free, and that is willing to come in at the day.
Because I've seen
pay third choice. Do you know what I mean? Come on when's needed. Why would you do that?
I'm going to use the example, right? I told my.
No, hold on. Why would you do that?
No,
Please, why would you do that?
Liverpool don't operate like that.
No, but I'm going to respond in it. I'm going to use the example I told my chat, yeah? You don't go back to an ex, yeah? If that ex-girlfriend...
But I said to you, I said to you, give me, I'll give you leeway. 10 million is happy to be third choice. You're bringing me 40 to 50 million pound players who are going to cost.
Joao Bowen is not going to cost you 40 to 50 million.
He is.
Are you mad?
Well, okay, then.
Of course he is. It's going to cost you that much, Brady.
So please tell me then, why is he linked with Bournemouth? Do you think Bournemouth are going to go and spend 50 million on him?
They'll have to. That's why Hammers wants to keep him.
They've got the money.
So you're talking about links.
Bournemouth Football Club are not going to go and spend 50 million on.
Bro, they've got the money to do it, bro. They've got the money to do it. So they'll do it. If they want to do it, they'll do
So
it.
this is Bournemouth.
40 to 50 million is like fucking 20 million 5 years ago.
I don't get it, yeah? Why?
They just sold Van Hacker for over 60 million to Spurs. They've got the money, bro. They've got the money. If they want to go out and buy Bowen, they'll buy Bowen.
And the worst thing about the Van Acker deal, Brighton have got a 20% selling clause on top of the money they're getting.
It's Bournemouth. Let's talk about let's talk about Bournemouth. Bournemouth have still got money from Semenyo on players that they sold. They've still got money. They've got money down there. So if they want to go out and spend 40, 50 million on Bowen, they will do it. You know what I'm saying?
He's linked to Bournemouth, but he's not coming in to be fucking third choice striker or second choice right winger. Bournemouth, he's coming in to start.
And another thing as well. Another thing, Bournemouth is more closer to London than what Liverpool is, right? Trust me, Danny Dyer's daughter does not want to go to Liverpool.
She does not want to go to Liverpool.
She don't like Liverpool.
Doesn't want his daughter going to Liverpool.
Right. So get that Jared Bowen and they out of the team, because you know what? If we was gonna get Jared Bowen, we'd have got him when Klopp wanted him.
Yeah.
Just give me a striker. Give me a striker. What's going to cost 10 million? Who's happy to do the role what Nunes is doing?
In today's market, you're not going to get a striker.
Exactly, and this is why we need fucking Nunes.
That's why you've named me a price where you already know the answer to.
I'll give you leeway.
10 million.
Nunes is costing nothing. I'm giving you 10 million in the price. I'm giving you an extra 10 million in the market.
Who are you getting for 10 million?
Oh my God, that's the worst shot I've ever seen.
This is why I'm saying with Nunes, it's worth the risk. Because even if he's shit, you can still make profit on him and sell him in the summer. So no matter what, you're making profit on him.
Sorry,
you've already sold him.
So wait, sorry, bro. Do I call you by a little cop-out just so I know your name?
Yeah, you can name me. You can name me anything you want, lad.
So, just to clear this up, yeah. I don't. 1 minute fans are like, we don't spend enough money, and then when we do offer to spend money, right?
The difference is we need about 5 or 6 players before we have to sell anyone. Slot is room in the squad.
Are you talking starters for the squad or the actual team?
I'd say we need at least 4 or 5 starters.
What positions would you say?
Centre back, because I'm not comfortable with Jackie coming straight in after the shoulder surgery. Right back, because Frimpong's shit and Bradley's injured. Probably a DM, because in my opinion, McAllister's not good enough to play in the Areola system. A right winger, a left winger, so there's 5.
But I thought you said the left winger's not you thought you said the left winger's not important.
But if it's someone who's better than fucking Bradley Barcola for 100 million.
Who would you get instead of Bradley Barcola for the left?
Nunes is free.
Nunes on the left. I'd rather scratch my eyes through pins than watch Nunes on the left.
But when he did play as a winger, he scored more goals.
This is where you're short-sighted. You want to go and spend sort of 100 million a day on Bradley Barcola. Yeah.
Who's the same as Nunes?
Well, it was the same as Nunes, probably. It's more or less the same as Nunes.
I could even switch it. I'd rather get Diamande for the left winger and go and get someone like Ryan off Bournemouth for the right winger, who's going to cost around about the same price.
You know what I get for the left wing? Another person for left wing. I'll go to Lyon and buy that Malik Fofana.
He's been injured throughout the whole season, so I have to hold back on him.
All right, fuck that, man.
His injuries have been horrific. I think he's only started. I think he's only started 12 games last season.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that then. Fuck that.
So even if we bring Diamande for the left wing and go and get Ryan as the right wing, or Endrich as the right wing.
Yeah, that's a shout. Yeah, that's a shout.
Rather than fucking Bradley Barcola, who couldn't even get a single assist throughout the fucking season in the French league.
Yeah. That's a good shout. That's a good shout, actually, Endrich. That's a good shout.
Darwin Nunes, by the way, and I've got friends from Saudi that will tell me as well. And I've asked them about Darwin Nunes. What's it been like over there? They said he has been shit.
He got 9 goals in 14 games.
He couldn't make the AFC Champions squad.
No, yes, because you know why? Because you brought Benzema in, and you're only allowed 4 foreign players. Exactly. That's why.
Exactly.
I thought
when they brought Benzema
4 players.
A 34-year-old Karim Benzema.
Listen, you know what it is? Yeah, because you know what it is?
Yeah, because Benzema's world class, though.
The Saudi league.
His legs, he's washed now as a 30.
Not in that league, he's not. Not in that league, he's not. But I think Ronaldo's 41 and still scores goals in that league.
Before Benzema when it came in January.
Yeah, but what
Before
I'm trying to
Darwin
say,
Núñez could even make the squad.
yeah,
but-
Footy,
but
what I'm trying to
Alcalá-
say,
Because you need four. You only have 4 foreign players in the fucking team.
Yeah.
I'm,
But
talk- I'm talking about before Karim Benzema joined in
yeah,
January.
but before
he got
for,
9 goals in 14 games. That's still pretty decent for
Yeah.
someone who's a free agent. It's someone who's free.
What you got?
I'll be honest, I'm just not taking him.
Footy, what you got to understand is this. Yeah, what you got to understand with this. Núñez in Saudi was doing okay. He was doing okay. Yeah, he's doing his thing. But what crashed it is Benzema coming in. Now you can say a 33-year-old Benzema coming in, you shouldn't lose a spot to him. What it is at the end of the day, right? That the Saudi league is coming like the American league. It's where they go to rest. It's where they go to finish off their career. You know what I'm saying? And plus, still get the bag, right? And that's what it was. Do you know what I mean? Like Benzema went there.
Would you take Lewandowski? Would you take Lewandowski at Liverpool?
I would take Lewandowski, but the wages would.
But he's 38 though. He's 38. So you're just contradicting yourself.
Well, no, not really, because he's on 600 grand a week.
Because you've been moaning about Benzema of his age, but then you take Lewandowski, who's older.
Yeah, but you're not. Is Lewandowski going to take a 400 grand a week pay cut?
Lewandowski is not doing anything in the Premier League.
No.
He's not getting time on the ball.
Exactly.
He's getting anywhere. Control.
He'll probably get more goals than Barcola's assist, and Barcola got 0.
But no, if we sign Bradley Barcola, your man will be eating your words, I promise you.
For 100 million now.
Bradley Barcola.
And then there's a high chance you're going to lose Rio Engamoa, and Rio Engamoa's potential is a lot better than Barcola's.
Yeah,
100% I agree with that.
I just think we're putting way too much pressure on Rio Engamoa to be our main starter at 17.
When you got a generation talent, you need to put pressure on.
But it's
Because
not
if
going
you
to be. There's not going to be a lot of pressure because you got Victor Muniz and you got Engamoa, so they can.
Yeah, but we're looking to win the Premier League.
So we want a fair choice striker.
Hang on, Footy. Núñez won the Premier League.
Did Núñez really contribute to that Premier League?
Yeah, he did actually.
Yeah, he scored goals, didn't he? Scored
do that.
goals,
Are
played
we
games,
gonna-
got
are we-
assists.
Are we going to forget? Are we
Don't-
going to forget one of the reasons we crashed?
Footy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Now, don't do that. You know very well, and
We crashed out the Champions League because
you know very well. That Darwin Núñez contributed to that team to win the league that season. Don't do that, man. Come on.
Yeah, but if we actually take away his goals, we actually still win the league. That's an actual fact.
Because
Yes,
without
we do.
Núñez's goals, we don't beat Brentford and we don't beat Nottingham Forest.
Exactly.
There's 2 games, there's 6 points.
Which Nottingham Forest game are you on about? The away game or the home game?
Well, we drew the home game and we beat them away,
Yeah, Jota scored in the away game.
which is the one where Núñez got the header.
But I'd
No,
understand.
that's-
I'd understand
Oh yeah,
where
yeah,
you're
yeah,
coming
yeah.
from.
Right, actually, you're right. In that thing,
It was
Darwin
Jota.
Núñez got the header to beat Forest. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
right. You're right.
that was-
McAllister
that was
got the
Klopp's
assist.
season. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Klopp's
Because got the
season.
assist. Yeah, exactly.
That was Klopp's
Right.
season. He got the.
No, he never. No, it wasn't, man. It wasn't.
Chat.
Don't do that.
Chat, am I lying?
Yeah, you are lying.
Actually,
Header,
no. To be honest, you know, he might be right. You know, because
was Jota that scored the
under
header.
slot, we haven't beat Forest. That's it. I think it was 1-1. Jota scored. I think.
No, man. I'm sure it's I'm sure
It was Jota.
No, we might be right. You know, I think it was 1-1 or 2-2. And Jota come on and scored like a
It
minute.
was 1-1 because Chris Wood scored.
Did Jota get the header from a corner after being on for like 30
Yeah,
seconds?
Tsimikas got
Yeah.
the assist. It was the quickest substitution goal in the Premier League.
Well, can you name me? Can you
yeah,
name me a
it was-
striker who's happy to come on as tier 2 striker?
I'm just,
What's going to cost you 10? I'll give you 15 million. I'll give you an extra 5 mil.
yeah, but we both know in today's market, you're not getting a decent striker or whatever for 15 million quid.
Well, there you
So
go.
it's worth just bringing him in for that.
Ask the young question,
Because the
innit?
question is, I'm going to flip back. Is Diamonde worth 120 million euros?
Yeah,
The answer is no.
Lipstick he is.
yeah, because in
Sorry?
today's market, he's the best winger in today's market. You're not going to get a better winger than him.
For 120 million euros, you think Diamonde is worth 120 million
Yeah,
euros?
because
No,
if you want the best,
you're buying
because
for
if
the
you
future.
yeah, but if you want the best in today's market, he is the best winger in today's market. And Leipzig do not want to sell. Leipzig want to offer him a new contract.
Oh, good save.
If you're talking right wingers that are available to get right now, yes, but he's nowhere near like top 5 wingers in.
But if
in
you want the
today's-
best in today's market, you have to pay the price. It's as simple as that. When a
Would
club
you- would
do
you-
not want to sell,
Would you take Somerville for West Ham for 40 million?
no, I wouldn't. No, he's shit.
No.
I'd rather take Adama Traore on a free.
I
Oh,
think
okay. Can you imagine Barcola, Traore, and Nunes in the
Oh,
same team?
Copper,
You wouldn't get a goal scored.
little copper, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, you know. I'll take some of it, you know.
I wouldn't see.
Yeah, because there's someone that was heavy. It's good.
How can he be good? How can he be good when in the last 2 years being in the Premier League he scored 6 goals in 2 years?
Trust me, he's a tricky little thing. Get him.
Yeah, it always reminds me of Adam Lennon. Would I take Adam Lennon at Liverpool? No.
No, he's never bloody fit.
No.
Yeah.
I think
Somerville is a Dutch Adam Lennon.
I don't know. I don't think so. But you know, that's your opinion. That's your
6
opinion.
goals. Oh, come on, 6 goals in 2 years in the Premier League is not good enough for Liverpool.
I honestly feel, right.
And he's 24. And he's 24.
Remember he scored that goal against us to win the game against Leeds, you know.
Yeah, got beat 2-1.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, he won that. He scored that goal. But you know, I will take some of it. I think you do well. I think you do well in this system that Ariola's got. I think you do well.
I don't think Somerville can either threaten Rio's place.
No, but you're not going to put him in his place, are you? You're
not putting Somerville.
Yeah, because he's a left wing. He's a left winger.
Yeah, but you're not going to put him in his place to say that. All right, Ria and Gamo is not going to get a game. That's what I mean. You're going to rotate.
Where you're saying you take Somerville, you're taking him for the bench. I want to take either a tier 2 striker, as in Nunes, or compete.
I mean, I would. Well, listen. This is what. Let me.
What happened to Jayden Danzo?
Let me explain. Hold on.
He's injured again.
40.
Yeah.
Let me explain this. Hold up. Let me explain this first, right? I would take Darwin Nunes all day long. You understand what I'm saying? I will take him all day long because he's free, blah. But I'm just saying that day, I would also take Cosenza Somerville as well. Now,
But Somerville's going to be third choice left winger.
One second. Slow down. If Quentin Somerville comes in and he's playing a part that he rotates with Ria and Gamoa, do you know what I mean? And he's a rotation.
That's what Munoz is coming for, though.
Give me a minute, innit? You know what I mean? Give me a minute.
No,
No, seriously, because you're not letting me speak. You know what I mean? I'm trying to explain something. You're not letting me speak. Come on now, man. Seriously. I'm saying today, I would take Nunes all day long. But what I'm saying about Cosenza Somerville, I like that player, and I would take him at Liverpool. And he's not going to take Ria and Gamoa's place. He's and Gamoa. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's a rotation player. I would have him as a rotation player. I wouldn't have him as a main star. I'd have him as a rotation player. A bit like what he plays with what's it called? With Holland. You know what I mean? You know, and even West Ham to a certain extent, he's a rotation player. He's not a main starter. This is what I'm saying today, you know. There's a difference between having a main starter and having a rotation player. He's not good enough to be a main starter. However, he's good enough to be a rotation player. Do you know what I mean? Simple as that.
But what I'm saying is, though, where he's a rotational player at Holland, he's going to be a third rotational player at Liverpool. That's what I was trying to say to you.
Yes, exactly. So, if that's the case, he's going to be a third rotational player. Yes. I would take him as a rotation player.
But that was the argument that we were having with Footy before when he wanted
It's got
to
nothing.
spend four.
This has got nothing to do with Darwin Núñez. Already said to you the day that I will take Darwin Núñez all day long, every day, twice on Sunday.
Yeah,
because
let me finish one
I'm
sec. Let me finish.
but I'm just saying at the end of the day, I like Crescencio Somerville, and I will take him at Liverpool. Simple as that.
I think some of
I
them
mean,
bad boy win.
you don't really have to go into dynamics about sort of like third choice, this and that. You don't have to go into it. I just said it and I like the player, and I will take him at Liverpool. Simple as that. That's it.
Yeah,
There's
when Footy React said before, spend 40 on Bowen as the third choice. But Somerville's going to do the exact same.
Somerville's younger though, isn't he?
He's 24. He's a lot younger, but
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. There's a difference. Somerville is younger. This is all on hindsight. It's all on hindsight. I'm not saying that today that we should go out and buy sort of like this guy. This is all on hindsight. But if you look at it, Somerville is younger than Bowen. So Bowen at the day does to me. Bowen don't make sense. And another thing, Bowen, his missus don't like Scouser, so he's not gonna come, is he? He's not gonna come.
Come by out again. Gonna get his guitar on so he can come by out again.
That goalkeeper, he's made some saves this game.
Hey, read out some of these chats because it's getting piling up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, read that one first.
How do we get a DM that we desperately need? We don't know. That's it, though, Copmate. Himalayan salt is better to Richie Gob. Question: no life stories. Gomez, does he stay or go? He goes. Wharton isn't a proper CDM. No, he isn't. Unks, if you want.
Oh yeah. I think we read it. Yeah.
Read all them.
Yeah.
I'm that.
I think we're down to here.
No.
That one there, then.
End of second quarter. Thanks, Sam. 40. Bye,
Let's look at Deco, lad.
He looks so young for Natasha. Would you have Trent or Nunes back? Nunes.
Did you say something?
Well, I think Trent's a rat.
Fucking hot, man.
Who would I take back? I can't lie. Trent broke my heart, man. So I'll have to go probably Darwin Núñez.
Thank you.
That's only because that's only because
I reckon we agreed the Monday for your Monday. We hope so, man. We hope so. Some of the small South American teams like Ecuador, Panama, Paraguay, Bolivia, Curacao, etc. are pure trash footballers. Oh, that's harsh, Mr. Hi-Fi. That's harsh.
It's Curacao.
Ravi, our number 9. Ravi's going to be our number 9. Why does Footy Reacts with his mic set up look like he should be giving advice on love and playing golf songs? Let's
Hey, you should have seen the stream.
By that logic, Traore's a Champions League winner. Facts. Jimmy Traore, yeah, he is. Liverpool just played with 10 men if you want to bring back Núñez. We never played with 10 men with Núñez on the pitch. Don't start with that again.
So does 10 men score goals?
Diamande isn't worth €125 million. He did nothing against Germany.
Actually, to be fair, Darwin Núñez scored 2 goals with 10 men on the pitch.
Hey, what?
When Liverpool was down to 10 men against Newcastle.
Yeah, he did. There you go. Diamande is 19. Plenty of time to improve. Facts. Thank you, Ravi. Rio and Núñez bench and rotation, correct? That's what 100%. That's what we want. Núñez from Hugo. Ravi, the clothes in the charity bin is free. Doesn't mean I want any of them. That's not the point. And then she's just coming with the
You probably would rather than running around the street naked,
Born
wouldn't you?
away at Newcastle, opening day, and Núñez. Oh God. Barco is still a gamble. I don't want to give money to PSG, so they reinvest in their squad. Let's go for Núñez. Thank you, Mr. Hi-Fi. Gordon lost interest when his move to us fell through. By Andico. Ravi, can anyone on the panel tell me if Liverpool are in debt and have money problems? No, we don't. We're not in debt. We're in the green.
Simple
Ours
no.
will be. Hal dropped him once. Nee wanted to go. Rod's got the popcorn out.
Yeah, you know those ones.
I've got my biscuits. I'm fine. Footy sounds like he's underwater, and Ariel and Sebastian in the Little Mermaid. Look at Ravi. That game at Newcastle is going to be a
you
horrible
watch
atmosphere.
tomorrow's
Yes, it
stream,
is.
my
He's
friend.
right.
Oh, what a save, man! What a save!
Is he saving again? Bloody hell. Footy sorted the mic out. You're not clear.
Has it improved?
The
Yeah,
Saudi
yeah.
Man City literally binned him off. Their fans wanted him out. Gakpo played good for Holland, not for Liverpool. Footy sorted the mic out. This is me catching up, by the way. Footy might not be now.
You're all right,
Barcola
Alan.
played as a striker as well. When was that, Hugo? What we need is to not lose games. We should be winning. Yeah, facts. We should be winning more games. 12 losses is unacceptable. Chiesa won't be here. What makes you say that, Ant? Fort Muniz played all 3 positions. Yeah, he does. Thank you, Peter. Ant says, didn't Cop Faber say Nunes be better as a winger, not a 9? Yeah, I've been saying that all the time. He's better as a right winger or a left winger. I play him right myself.
Right
I'd
winger.
rather play with 10 men than Nunes. So why did we beat 10 men? Newcastle with Nunes. Just saying. It's insane how some forget him skying it from 5 yards.
Some forget about
and
him
a 90
scoring
minute
goals,
game,
though.
but if you bring him off the bench, he's likely to score a goal 9 times out of 10, or at least create enough chaos where someone does score. What's happening, boys? Regular Scouse kids in the building. Scouse kids here. Ivan Toney? No. I don't think any of them options win the cup. Which cup's that? Oh, you mean the Premier League? Well, Nunes has already won it. Well, so, you know. Just saying. Please sort the mic out. Okay, Robbie, I think you sorted it now. Ivan Toney footy. Do you want Ivan Toney footy?
If this was 3
Ivan
years ago,
Benjamin Elijah Toney, I bet.
Ivan Toney's on 400 grand a week, so will Liverpool
not
willing
coming
to
here.
pay him that? No chance. So
No,
if
he's not
Ivan
much.
that puts
if
that to
Ivan
bed.
Toney was willing to take a pay cut over Darwin Nunes, yeah.
Nighttime Kid, yo, big up Nighttime Kid. Scouse Kid, I thought that was Joe Pesky in the bottom right for a second. Was going to say Uncle is going big time here. Joe Pesky.
Fucking idiot.
Scouse Kid, what the hell? Bowen, I would rather watch Everton.
Was it working? I'd rather have something like that.
Well, Ndiaye
Bowen
is
played
best in the
winger
world.
and the striker. Oh, I've not seen him play striker. I'll have to ask Tony about it. Copper, he has played number 9 some games. I've personally never seen it. Footy is wishing he didn't come on 3 against 1. It's not 3 against 1. It's just
We're having a fucking debate.
Listen, you know it is chat, yeah.
Footy, you're wasting your time. Why do Scousers always fucking swear? They're fucking mad. We all must suffer from fucking Tourette's syndrome.
I can't fucking help it.
Cop, please ask Footy to sort his bike out.
I'll stop with that rapping, man. You know what I mean?
I know.
I don't know. Yeah, Ravi's my bread. Ravi's my bread, you know.
You
Ravi's
might
my
want
bread.
to know a story about Ravi, yeah? Listen.
He's here, isn't he?
If he's in the chat,
He's in the
still, I'll
building,
tell
yeah.
the story about Ravi.
He's saying your mic's still not clear.
I can hear you fine.
Thank you, Peter.
One second.
I think Ravi's just fucking dead.
Question for the chat then. In this day and age, would you accept a dirt cow?
Yeah.
Question for the chat. In this day and age, would you accept
Not
a
as
dirt
right
cow?
wing, no. It depends what position. As a 9, yeah, but not as a right wing.
This reminds me of when we got Balotelli. That was a terrible decision getting him on. Can Danny Dyer play up front for us? He'll be cheap.
Danny Dyer hasn't won a Premier League, though, has he? So
We can convince Origi to postpone his retirement for a couple of months. I don't think Origi want to come back to us. He had
I'd
his
love
best
it,
time
though.
at us.
I would. I'll take him back and I'll fly.
Yeah,
I
I'd
don't
love
think
him.
he'd want to come back. Francois Dijou for 25 million. Who in the world is that? There's no way we take Nunes back. Why? He's free. Best price ever. Barcola can't even finish. Just like Nunes. Don't forget Joey G to go. Total waste of squad member. 11 seasons, 5 seasons off. Yeah, he's still won every trophy there is to win. So lad, do you think Liverpool are spending 200 plus million on 2 wingers? No chance, lad. It depends who goes. Footy, please fix it. I can't hear Footy.
Yo, Rav, I think go and chat to proper Chelsea, Rav, innit?
You are a bit quiet. Mike got.
Yeah, he's actually. Sorry to cut
He's
across.
all right.
He's actually
He's
all right now.
I can listen to it back through my fucking monitor.
No, but what I'm trying to say, you're actually all right now. So I don't know why Rabbit keeps on going on about this.
This is from ages ago, these.
These might be from
Somerville for left wing. Rods wants Somerville. I've never heard of one. Uncle or Cop Fiber, tell the kid to fix his mic. We have Scouts Kid. We have Benson Marcel shirts by the bucket load. He's caused a 2,600% increase in France shirts. Wow. I could score goals in style. It's not a special league. Bring back John Scales. Who the hell is that guy?
Defender.
Start the kid or sell him. Who we starting? Who's this? Rio ain't no generational talent. I disagree. I think he is.
Behave, lad.
Nunes miss versus Luton.
Hold on. He's saying that Rio ain't generational talent. Are you mad, blood?
He needs to behave himself talking shit there.
No, listen. The world class gets thrown around too much. The world generation.
Not world. We're not saying he's world class.
No.
We're not saying he's world class.
Yeah? The words like generational talent gets thrown around too much.
Name me
like,
someone at his age who's better than him.
Well, Lamine Yamal for a start.
He's not. He's 2 years older.
Yamal is 17.
Yamal's not 17. He's 18, 19.
He's 19
He's
now.
like 17, 18.
No, he's 19 now. He's 19 now.
Chat, someone Google it.
Remember, and he was 17. Right? Yeah, something about 2 years ago. Bro.
Google it yourself. He's not Rio's age.
Lamine Yamal is what we call a generational talent.
So is Rio.
What about Rio Gomez tells you that he's generational?
He's 18.
Talent?
He's about to turn 19.
All right, look at the way he plays. Yeah, look at the way he plays.
What was Lamine Yamal doing?
Hold on, listen. Look at his pace. Look at his pace.
Yeah, let me get Yamal's stats up for the very first time he played for Barcelona.
You know what I mean? And like the fact is that right, Rio hasn't been given the chances that Lamar's been given. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But he still can't say he's not a generational talent when he's been with the England team, yeah. And like everybody's talked well about him, say how good he is. Bro, he got in his first cap, yeah. In his first cap for England, man got man of the match, you know.
What right back has dealt with Rio?
None. He's ripped.
None. He's ripped every single fucking right back.
I remember everyone was saying Jordan Ibe was going to be world.
No one said a generation talent. No one.
I think his battery's gone.
Even your camera fucking disagrees with you.
Am I back? Wait, am I back or?
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
You're back. Oi, cop out, I'll give you that one. I'm going to give you that one there. I'm going to give you that one
It was
there.
the fucking ghost.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Hold on. Wait there. I've got to play this for Copite for that, you know. I've got to play this. You're such an idiot.
Viene el centro, clave, gol.
That's for you, Copite, man. That's for you, man.
Never sound this Rio, lad. He is actually a generational talent.
Next month he turns 19 on the 13th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 13th.
All right,
about a year and a half older.
Nunes missed versus Luton. Sorry, Bobby Clark.
Exactly. Go on.
That was for Brentford, the header. No, Brentford, he scored 2 goals and Chiesa got assists.
Against Brentford, he scored a chip, man.
But we will next know because he doesn't play enough. Yeah, we'll never know because he doesn't play enough.
But I think you'll have this season come up. I think you'll have more of a shout. You're gonna have more of a shout this season.
Yo Somerville is clear of Diamande. Wow. Muff to
What's
Mac.
it? Was it?
Oh, he's got a Man United pitch in the badge. It sums it all up, doesn't it?
Nah, please like and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, man, welcome.
Also hit the notification button, and in the description is a link for the Discord. Hit up the
I'm
Discord.
Man United fan on there.
Oi, what you react? Footy.
Hello.
Yeah, make sure you hit the link for the Discord. You know, join our Discord. You
I
mess.
think I'm in it. I think.
I hope you
What's
are.
your name on it? Because I've not seen you.
Well, I don't really use Discord.
Use it now, innit?
Yeah, you can.
I don't have a choice.
No, he ain't worth. That's from Mufti.
That's
You
probably
ain't
because
learning
he's not
from
signing for
Germany.
United, that.
You ain't. Was it?
You ain't learning from the Germany league.
Okay.
Man like Kumbaya just came back on the telly. I like some of them.
I like him. I've got no problem with him, but he's still shit.
Nunes did score a brace against Brentford, I think. Yes, he did. We were not going to win that game. Shit from Mufti.
Yeah, but Cop, you take away
Peter
them
says
3
brace,
points,
yeah,
Liverpool still win the league.
We were not going to win that game. None of our strikers
Yeah,
were scoring.
take away
Until
them. It would have been a draw, so we would have lost out on 2 points.
Doesn't matter whether you win the league, he still fucking scored, didn't he?
Twice.
I don't care
Liverpool
about actually
literally
winning the
has
game or
2 goals and
not. I
1
care
assist
about
in the
winning the
World Cup.
league.
Okay.
All right. 1 second. Go on. Say it again. Cops. Cop Fighter.
What?
Read that again.
Somerville literally had 2 goals and 1 assist in the World Cup. Yeah, he does. Look his stats before, and we watched him score earlier on today as well. Little cop out. Your ma was shouting you, then telling you to get to bed. Oh, come on, Scouse kid.
Probably wasn't my ma, probably my bird, to be honest, lad. I don't
He had
know.
40 GA in Championship. Who are we on about?
You know what it is.
Somerville.
Hold on. You know what I like about Scousers when they're talking, they always finish off with lad. You know what I mean? I like it. I just really like it. You know what I mean? It's of a lad or lad.
I try my best not to, like.
No. Trust me, I like it. It sounds perfect, mate. And it's either lad or la, but they mean the same thing, innit? It's the same thing. La is lad, isn't it?
It is, and sometimes they say lid as well. I don't know why they say lid though. I've never figured
Yeah,
that
they
out.
used to like 10 years ago, weren't it? But that stopped. Like, all
Lid,
of a sudden.
lid. So it's either la or lad. If you're in Liverpool, it's lad, and if you're in Witness, it's la. Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Now the Scouse accent is all right, man. It's all right. It's all right.
Somerville will join a big club after the World Cup. Who will he join?
I guarantee you though, if West Ham didn't get relegated, Somerville would stay at West Ham if he stayed up. Because he's shit.
Yeah. Rio gets less minutes than Footy's microwave shepherd's pie. Okay, well, Cop, that's the problem. Not addressing what we need, a DM. I know we need a DM, but we're not linked to one.
The market's shit as well.
We got lads from N90. Good to see you, mate. I've seen you for a while.
Yeah, big up N90. Love and respect.
Yo, N90, my G, man. Come on.
End of 3rd quarter. Oh, God. Here we go again. Come by ours on the telly again. Ryan Kent on a free then? No. What do I want Ryan Kent for? I don't want Nunes, joke of a player. He's got the touch of Oscar Pistorius. Whoa.
Depends what foot though, doesn't it?
We can have the best players all we want if we can't win the majority of our games. That's under Slot. This is under Areola. He went on the 18-19 game unbeaten run. All he has to do is do that to us. No, the mic hasn't been fixed. That's from Ravi. Footy Reacts looks so young. Look up Natasha. Philip says yes. What was that for? He's 21 or supposed to be. From Hugo. Would you take Ryan Kent on a free? No. Why would I take Ryan Kent? If it was clear, I'll say Footy, you listen back and you will hear how bad your sound is.
Oh, come on, stop it now.
I know, Rav, you need to focus on proper Chelsea, mate.
That must have been from ages ago, I'm sure.
Focus on.
Danny Dyer was an actor off EastEnders, little cop-out. Sound is fine, Footy. Okay, thank you, man.
Oh, bless the man.
Dirk Cow is still good enough work rate striker. That's my point. You all complain about Nunes, but Dirk Cow did the exact same thing. Just ran around the pitch. His work rate was unmatched. Footy Reacts is half the volume of everyone else. Sounds like a laptop mic. Let's just read that one. We are signing injured players. Joke of a club. Rio is one of the best for excitement at the club at the moment. Yamal is 18. I just googled it, and he's 19 on the 13th of July next month. Regular Scouts kid, please don't slander Rio fam.
How's he missed?
Natasha says goal. Who scored?
You missed. Hold on.
I'm not seeing a goal.
No, 84 minutes. No.
Oh,
on
he
18.
missed it. He missed it. He missed that one.
Minutes, no, I've not seen a goal. Rio, based upon his performance and constant development, is nearly up there with the likes of Musa Ali, Yamal, Elise, etc. Not a general talent yet, but has all the potential and talent to be one. I disagree because he's ripped every single right back he's gone on that side with. Every single one has been ripped to shreds. Liverpool 12th man, Wagwan to the panel and Wagwan to my Reds in the chat. Big up 12th man, good to see you, mate. Footy focus on good audio. Here we go. You asked if anyone would take Cal back. Oh, right, okay, thank you. That clears that up. Thank you, Philip. No, I was saying, if people are complaining about Darwin Núñez's work rate, I'm saying, would you have complained if Dirk Kuyt was playing for us now in the same way Núñez would be playing for us? Because they do the same thing.
Rate.
Just run around, cause chaos, and just have work rate.
I'll be honest, I'd rather take Fernando Torres right now over Darwin Núñez.
But you're talking about world-class strikers, which Fernando Torres was.
Now I'm talking about current Fernando Torres right now, in his 40s.
Torres doesn't play. How old is he now, anyway?
Have you seen what Torres looks like?
Being lifted
Yes,
weights on him.
Man's a bodybuilder now, and he actually scored in the Cop End last season. The season before, sorry.
We had a charity match.
At least I know I'm going to get with Fernando Torres at 45 plus years of age. With Darwin Núñez, I know what I'm going to definitely get. The ball's going in Rose Ed.
You're going to get work rate.
Work rate.
Pace.
I
You're going to get pace.
I could run.
Pace in the squad right now.
So disingenuous, lad.
I could run the pitch of Anfield if I was getting paid that much.
You are not as fast as Darwin Núñez. Don't be silly.
Mate, I'd give Darwin Núñez a run.
You are not as fast as Darwin Núñez. Let's not be silly now.
And even when we talk about Rio, everyone's fallback is Yamal. Everyone refers to Yamal because there's no one better than Yamal than Rio. Rio's just behind Yamal.
Just?
Yeah.
What was Lamine Yamal doing at the age of 16?
The thing is, I can't see us winning if we want dead backups. You could have said that.
Yamal when he was Rio age, won fuck all.
You won fuck all at 16 years old 2 years ago, mate. You carried Spain to an international tournament.
No, 17 years old.
17, same age.
And what's Rio now? 17.
Same age.
He's only just turned 17, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Sure.
only just.
This year?
Yeah, and footy. Let's not be.
And what I'm trying to say. Name another player. Name another player.
Copper, give me a second. Footy, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
He's 18 on the 29th.
Don't do that. Don't say that Lamar. Don't say that Lamar carried Spain to the World Cup through the
He's
World
by
Cup.
far the best player in the tournament.
He didn't carry them through, bro, friend. He didn't carry them through. You know what I mean? Don't do
Did
that.
Lamine Yamal carry Spain? In my opinion, he did.
He didn't.
He was by far their best attacker.
If he carried Spain for the World Cup, yeah. If he carried Spain for the World Cup, well, then he would have scored a winning goal.
Spain win the World
Cup. Why didn't he get played the tournament?
No, like
man the match.
The Euros. Sorry, the Euros. Do you know what I mean? And he's got even this season and day. Right, there's players.
He got an assist in the final.
What?
Okay.
Euros.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer scored in the fucking final. He's still shit.
But exactly. That's like my point.
Come on, let's not compare Cole Palmer. He
got an assist. He got an assist, but he did not carry Spain towards winning the World Cup. Stop it now.
Yeah, besides Yamal, who comes close to Rio besides Yamal?
What, in terms of generational talents and stuff?
Yeah.
And Michael Elise, the best footballer in the world right now.
Elise, who's about fucking 6 years older, 7 years older.
Six?
He ain't the best footballer in the world.
You just said Name me another player that's generational talent that's above Rio and Gamoa.
His age. His age.
He
Age.
should say his age. He said, apart from your mouth, his age group.
Yeah, because there's not that many. So he's
There
obviously
you go.
going to be number 2,
Me
isn't he?
point stands.
No, but you're having to move the goalposts.
You're moving the
my point-
goalpost to someone who's about 7 years older.
No, but you literally
Fucking
said
hell,
these
lads.
were your words. These were your words.
At least he's
Maybe
not a
another-
generational talent, though, is he? When he's fucking 24.
Yeah, but you literally just said to me, name me another generational talent.
Oh,
I said,
Yeah, a
did say-
teenager.
yeah, but you didn't say a teenager.
That's a
He said,
generational
apart
talent.
from your mouth- Apart from your mouth,
My God,
can you
lad.
name me another player?
He's had one good ass season.
Name me
from the
someone
bench.
then, if he's only had one good year, name me someone else then.
Rio Gamoa is
he's
not a
not apart from
generational
that.
talent.
Don't
not
diss
yet.
fucking Rio, lad, when he's
we
right
throw
behind your
away-
mouth.
It's when people used to say Phil Foden was world class.
That's other people, that's not
He's
me,
been-
is it?
He's been shit for 2 years.
I'm talking about me,
Now
I'm
he's
talking
gonna
about me.
backtracking on the point. Yeah, but
You're backtracking, but give me someone who's about
people
7 years older.
People use the word generational talent, world class, elite, whatnot, far too much.
Your logic is, Ronaldo's a generational talent, even though he's 41, but he was 17.
come
That's what
on.
you're trying to say with Elise.
Oh my!
Don't give man who's about fucking 7 years older.
Oh, we're talking
Give me a
about
teenager.
Grandad Ronaldo now.
We were
Give me a
literally talking
teenager.
about
How
Rio
can we talk
and
about
Jamal.
Grandad Ronaldo?
You're talking about a 24-year-old as a generational talent. Have you heard yourself?
It might look.
Come on,
it
lads.
might,
Come
no,
on.
No. What
Come
makes
on,
Rio
behave.
Gamoa what makes Rio Gamoa a generational talent?
Because he's only Yamal who's better than him, that's how.
That doesn't mean he's generational talent.
But he is. He's had every right back he's come up against on toast and fucking shit his pants.
The defenders in the Premier League are fucking shite.
He still has to do what he has to do.
Name me a good
Coyote
right back that
shite.
Rio Gamoa-
Coyote.
Name me a good right back that Rio
Coyote.
Gamoa's come up.
Coyote.
Oh my god.
Let me go right back in the
Coyote.
Would you take about Liverpool?
No,
You're smoking crack, lads. Swear to
I'm
God.
not smoking crack. I'm not smoking
Coyote
crack, mate.
is one of the fucking best upcoming right backs in the fucking Premier League. 21-year-old. Come on, lad. You have to behave yourself now.
No, not come on, lads, because I'm not taking him. I'm not taking Rio Gamoa as a generational talent.
What makes him not?
Well, you take
What
Barcola.
makes him not?
But you say Barcola,
Well,
who's
for
23 with no assists.
Has Rio
Hang on.
Gamoa had over 15 starts this season?
No, he hasn't.
Yes
I
or
don't
no?
know whether in all comps, I'm not sure.
Just regularly, like whether it's Premier
All right,
League
hold
or
on.
comps, whatever.
But footy. There's one question. What constitutes?
It's a serious problem with a 17-year-old that's 15 starts in the first place.
No, but what I'm saying, what constitutes? In answer the question, what constitutes you, right? Calling somebody a generational talent. What constitutes that?
For me, a generational talent is somebody between the age bracket of 16 to 21 that is putting their team off.
Right,
Not 21.
No,
Hold on.
just if you actually know, did I not just say an age bracket?
All right,
between
no,
16 and 21?
hold on. You said 16 to 21. Carry on.
Right? Someone that's actually putting their team on their back, not just cooking a right back for 15 minutes and coming on against Chelsea, right? And getting boos off because everyone thinks, oh yeah, what a wrong, stupid decision that was. A generational talent for me is someone that's doing it for club and country, that's putting their team on their back, actually winning them trophies on the biggest stage. Not getting a man in the match against fucking New Zealand in a World Cup pre-season friendly or whatever you want to call it. I think Rio Gamoa is a quality player, and I think he's going to be a quality player for Liverpool in the next 5 or so years. But using the word generational talent, I think is a bit ludicrous in my opinion.
But you
Because
can't name
the
me a
same-
better player besides Jamal and him, no.
That doesn't mean he's generational talent.
So there's only one.
That
So
doesn't mean
so
he's
there's only
generational talent, does it?
so there's only one generational talent, and that's Jamal. That's it. There's no more.
I named you one earlier, and you said, "Oh, he's 24."
Because we're
Yeah.
talking about this age
Lad,
bracket.
come on, lad, you're giving me fucking prime years. You're mad.
All right then. So, all right then. Is Pedro a generational talent to you? Is Gavi a
No.
generational talent to you?
No.
Sorry.
It's either 15 to 19. That's it. Teenage.
But even Lamar now.
Is Kabasi a generational talent for you?
Yeah, but even Lamar, don't get wrong.
Kabasi. Yeah.
Yes.
Lamar, yeah, Lamar is a,
And Barcelona leaked so many goals, and he's the pivot of their defense. So what?
What do
This-
Look how many goals Barcelona have conceded with him at the back, and he's still a generational talent.
So what's your point then?
My point is, he's a generational talent, and Barcelona's still shipping goals in. They shipped about fucking 8 against Bayern Munich in 2 games, but he's
you're
still a
saying that-
generational talent.
Because I don't think if you answer my question, I don't remember. Is Michael Elise a generational talent?
No.
No.
Why is he not?
Why? Because Michael Elise didn't give it at such a young age. He's a late bloomer in football.
Is Michael Elise the best footballer in the world for you?
No.
No.
Who is?
there's a player.
Now, for me, and he's still playing, Salah.
You know the best player.
Mo Salah's the best player in the world.
You know what the best player in the world is? Shall I tell you the best player
Yeah,
in the world is?
one bad season out of 10.
You know, shall I tell you the best player in the world is? Yeah, the best player in the world is that guy from PSG. The guy for this the right wing. No, the other one. No, the one who won the Ballon d'Or. The one who won the Dembele.
Oh, Dembele.
Yeah, Dembele. He's the best player in the world.
The only players for me that are the best players in world football is Lamine Yamal, Dembele. I would understand Kvaratskhelia.
You're dividing best player in the world and a generational talent. That's going two completely different scenarios.
No. I asked a separate question. I said, who's the best player in the world for you?
Even if I said Elise, it still doesn't make him a generational talent. Two different scenarios.
The conversation's changed.
And they scored.
No, the game's over.
Full time. They're cheering like they scored or something, aren't they?
Yeah, no, celebrating a draw.
Celebrating a draw. Fucking hell, man. Is that how you celebrate a draw?
Apparently, yeah.
No, but to be fair to Curacao, they're the smallest nation to ever reach.
Yeah, it's true. But you know something?
No, Jordan, aren't they?
Huh?
Jordan, the smallest nation in the competition, aren't they?
No, it's these guys.
150,000 population.
No.
I wish Jamaica made it though, but Curacao beat Jamaica.
Yeah. Same island. It's Yeah, but the thing is about it, you're basing Lamar being a world class at the end of the day on one good season. You didn't know Jamal. You didn't know about Lamar before.
I did.
You don't really know about Lamar. So
I've done videos on Lamine Yamal for about 2 years.
Yeah. So what was he doing at the age of 15?
Did you know Rio scored more goals in the first year at Liverpool than what Yamal did first season at Barcelona? Did you know that?
Nobody.
Look, I like
If-
Ringamo a lot.
Hold on.
Ringamo to Lamine
Footy.
Yamal, in my opinion, I think it's ludicrous.
No, for footy, and I think it's ludicrous saying that with Lamar is world class. He's not world class.
What? So
He's
why
not world
does everyone
class.
on the internet?
Oh, hold on. Has he won a Champions League?
Has Ringamo?
I'm asking you a question. Has he won a Champions League? We're talking
He's
about
carried
Lamar
Bar-
now.
He carried
Has he won a
Barcelona
Champions
all the way
League?
to the
Hold on.
We're not saying Rio's world class, though, are we?
Hold on. Has
Do
he
you
won
think
a Champions
Ringamo is a generational talent?
That doesn't make him
League?
world class.
And stop going around it. Has he won a Champions League?
He literally won.
No, has he won a
European-
Champions League? Yes or no?
No, he literally
No.
won.
Okay. All right.
He's won.
Has he won a World? Hold on. Has he won a World Cup?
Well, no, this is he's only.
Has
This
he
is his
won a
first World Cup.
That's what I want to know.
This is his
Hold on.
first World Cup.
All I want to do has he won a World Cup?
This is his
No,
first World
okay.
Cup.
Okay. Has he got a Ballon d'Or?
He
No,
literally came
okay.
second.
So how
He
he
literally
got
came
there?
second in a Ballon d'Or. Second.
Has he got a Ballon d'Or? Yes or no?
He will in a
It's
couple of
simple.
months' time.
Copfather, I'll ask you.
He's
It's a
won
simple
2 league
question.
titles with
As
Barcelona.
Lamar at the end of the day, yeah. As Lamar, has he got a Ballon d'Or?
No.
Has he got a World Cup?
No.
Has he won a Champions League?
No.
Right. Yeah. How can you then say? How can you say that Lamar is world class if he doesn't have any of those stuff?
Okay, then is Harry Kane world
Right.
class?
I wouldn't say he's world class. I say he's a very good player.
I'd say he's a good goal scorer. I wouldn't say world
Harry
class.
Kane is not world class.
I wouldn't say he's a world. I wouldn't say he's world. No, I wouldn't say he's world class.
When I'm saying that Yamal,
has he got-
that Rio is a
Harry
generational
Kane-
talent, I'm not saying he's
Harry
better than
Kane-
fucking Yamal, so I don't know why you brought
Yeah,
Yamal
Harry-
into it.
Harry Kane, right, has not won, a Champions League. He has not won a European Cup with his country. He has not won a World Cup with his country. He has not got a Ballon d'Or. So how in God's name could you say he's world class?
Well, he's going to get 2 of them in the next couple of weeks and months.
To what?
He's going to win the Ballon d'Or. He's going to win the World Cup.
Who?
Spain.
Yamal.
You think so? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Because the only team that's winning the World Cup is France or Argentina.
I could see that.
That's the only way.
Look, I just think
Spain ain't winning the World Cup.
Spain are winning fuck all.
They ain't winning the World Cup.
That team.
I'll be very surprised.
Surprise!
if Spain win the World Cup.
They played the best football for a start.
Hey, would you say Eze? Would you say Eze is world class?
Who? Sorry?
Eze.
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 No, Eze. He scored the winning goal for fucking Portugal in the fucking Euros. Does that make him world class? No.
12 man. We're not saying that he's not a generational talent. We're saying he's not world class.
We're not saying that he is better or going to be better than Yamal, but he is classed as a generational talent. That's why fucking Bayern Munich put in at 17, put in the 40 million bid, because he's going to be an animal when he's older. And
look, for me,
I've asked you to name me someone in his position who's better than him besides Yamal, and you can't name me one person.
What if can I just name random left wingers, or are we moving the goalposts to his age?
A certain age, don't start going over the top and start saying prime years.
Age for
16 to 19.
Oh my! We can't be doing this.
Why can't we? If there's someone out there who's better than him, then you can name me someone, can't you?
Well,
I'll be classing Yandy Monday at 19.
No one said that Yandy Amande's a fucking generational talent, have we? No.
Who said Diamande?
The chat. So name me someone in his age range who's better than him in his position besides Yamal.
Well, if we're talking his age range, there's no one there's no one. But if we're talking
exactly, so he's second, then, isn't he? If there's no one, he's second.
If we're using any age, then he doesn't.
That's any age. I can bring fucking Messi back fucking 20 years ago.
Would you put Ryan Gamoa in top 5 left wingers right now in world football?
I put him as number 2 at his age range in the world. Yeah, I would.
No, just random ages.
See, that's not a generational talent. It's got to be an age range.
I answered your question. I just want
a generational talent has to be age range. It can't be anyone and anyone.
No, I answered your question, and I was honest with my answer.
You wasn't really.
You wasn't, lads. You're bringing me 24-year-olds. You're bringing me 24-year-olds.
Hold on 1 second. I was asking you questions at the day, right? And I had to go ask Father for the answers because he wanted to answer my question. The fact is that today, the Lamar conversation, yeah, when you're saying he's world class, and then this sort of like real conversation when he's generational talent, is 2 different conversations. Now you're saying that Lamar is world class. and you're basing that really in the day on one season. One season that you saw him, do you know what I mean? Because you know what, in the day, at the age of 15, he wasn't doing that sort of stuff. He was not doing
I'm
that.
not saying
But,
I'm
right, so hold on,
right,
hold on.
but
And my
So what I'm
point
saying,
how come the
proves.
chat agrees on that?
hold
How
on,
come the
copper,
chat
hold on,
agrees?
copper, hold on. Right, so what I'm saying is in the day, right, is this: Namal at the day is not world class. Do you know what I mean? I would say he's a high generational talent, but he's not world class because until you have accomplished it, right, winning the Ballon d'Or, winning the Champions League, and winning like the World Cup or even he's won the Euros, so he's nearly there. That's why I put him as a high generational talent. You know what I mean? But he hasn't completed the Ballon d'Or. He hasn't won sort of like the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? These are all things at the end of the day that you have to win, and in order to be world class.
Yeah,
However,
it's good.
when you talk about
It's
generational talent and generational talent, what you do use at the end of the day, as Copite pointed out, you use a different perspective. You go for age group. Do you know what I mean? You go for age group and how they performed in certain games at the day. Do you understand what I'm saying? And what you've seen from them, you say to, you know what, that guy's a talent, you know.
And when I say to you generational talent, you're bringing me 24-year-old men, not teenagers.
Okay. I answered your question, right, and I also quoted on the end of it.
And I've answered yours. You asked me, is Elise a generational talent? And said no.
Okay. So can you three answer this question? Just any ages. I've answered the question about Ruingamoa.
It can't be, no, because it can't be any. It's got to be between 16 to 19.
No. I just want to know.
Our definition as a generational talent is 16 to 19. Other than that.
Look, just let me. Can I just answer you lot the question, please?
Yeah,
would you put Ruingamoa in your top 5 left wingers right now in world football? Yes or no?
Yeah. Are we talking about his age group?
Just say yeah, because we're talking. No, it's not. It's not any age at all. Because that's our generation. A 30-year-old man who's the best player in the world. No. Hang on. If a 30-year-old is in that age range, how the fuck can that be a generational talent? If it's any age range.
Again, no one's listening to what I'm saying.
You said any age range. You said that, not me.
Listen, why is people look? Even someone said in the chat, it's a different question. I'm not asking generational talent here. I'm asking.
But that's what we're saying now. So you're going into a different question then. We're talking about generational talent.
But can you answer the question though? Is Ruingamoa in your top 5 left wingers in world football?
Ryan is 19, starting for Brazil.
That's probably a close one. I'd have to look into it.
He's just not.
Yeah.
What's the question?
What's your point? What's your point?
Hold on, wait. Copper, wait. What is your question? I missed it. What is your question? Foot Reacts. What's your question?
Obviously, I got asked.
No, I'll just ask the question. I don't want you to go around the houses. Just ask the question.
I said, would you put Ruingamoa in your top 5 left wingers in world football right now? Any age, he could be 39 or 14, right? Doesn't matter, right? Would you put Ruingamoa in your top 5 left wingers?
Do you know what? I'll probably say yeah, because I know the potential what he's going to become.
No, but just like based off right now.
Yeah.
No, yeah. You want to give it age range, so I say yeah because I know the potential what he's going to become.
Yeah,
no,
I would.
All I want to do is just.
I would. You know what is it, Nate? I would. As soon as you're putting any age group and you're trying to trip man's up, I would. Because I'm confident. Hold on. You are, because what is it, Nate? You're moving the goalposts. We said, and we've gone from saying it today that sort of like Ruingamoa is a generation talent. We're talking for his generation.
And you're talking about 40-year-olds and that?
That could be from the age of 16 to 20.
40-year-olds.
It could be the age of 16 20. But then you're starting to move it to like world class. And now you're saying that would you put Ruingamoa, right, in your top 5 world class left wingers, any age, you know what I mean? So you've moved the goalpost yet again.
No,
you know what I mean? We're not talking about any age group. We're talking about for his age group. That's what we're talking about.
Keep it on his age group.
No, but no. But no, I think you guys have got confused. Because
No, you
yeah.
got confused what generational talent means. That's what you got confused with that.
No. You asked me a question. Your question was to me: would you name me a better left winger than Rungamoa in his age?
His age group.
Yes.
His age group.
Yes. Can I finish without no interruption? I literally said no. I answered the question.
So how can you move the goal?
Then I get asked the question about 10 more times. Then I asked the question: would you put Rungamoa in your top 5 left wingers right now? Forget potential or whatnot, right?
You're saying any age group. You're moving the goal because you're saying any age.
He could literally
sort of 50-year-old man.
tomorrow, boom,
You're saying any age though. That means that we have to put Messi in type. Then.
And Ronaldo and all that, who's 41.
And Ronaldo that's still playing football off the left.
I'm taking Rungamoa over Cristiano Ronaldo right now.
I'm taking anyone besides fucking Jamalo.
You lot would take this current version of Ronaldo, not Ronaldo 10 years ago. This version of Ronaldo.
This current Ronaldo is still scoring goals. You know, don't you? He's nearly He's nearly scored 1,000 goals in his career. You know. You realize that?
The only player I'm taking above Rio right now is Jamal. That's it. Anyone else, I'm taking Rio.
Hold on. Copfather, right? Yeah. Copfather. One second. Copfather, yeah.
Why does the chat agree with me?
Hold on.
Because the chat are talking shit as well.
One second. The chat agrees, isn't it?
1 second, man. What I'm saying is that Copfather, he doesn't realize that today that Cristiano Ronaldo is still scoring goals at the age of 41, right? And he's on the way to score. He's on the way to score 1,000 goals, bro. He came back to Man United, yeah, at the age of about 38, right? And he was Man United's top scorer.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
again, at the age of 38, bro. What are you saying to?
Why does everyone in the chat agrees with me?
Well, it doesn't mean you're right.
I guarantee if you used to
doesn't mean you're right
on Twitter.
It doesn't mean you're right because the fact
that random football.
Listen, if Cristiano Ronaldo is 41 years old, yeah, and he's still on the way. He's on the way to scoring 1,000 goals in his career, right? Plus, yeah, when he was 38 years old, right, he was at Man United, and he was at Man United
years ago, Unks.
Right, right. He's 40. He's 41. So it's 4 years ago if that's 4 years ago that he was at Man United, yeah, that means he's 37 years old. Am I lying? For reacts. I'm 40. Am I lying?
No.
Four take away 41 is 37. Tell me if I'm wrong, yeah? Right?
Yeah, that's right.
Now, even if he's 37 years old, bro, yeah, and he was still the top scorer for Man United. And he was near enough at the day, the top scorer in the league, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you know how many goals he scored?
I'm still scoring goals now. How in your saneness of minds at the day put Rio and Gamora up against Ronaldo? Bro,
I'm not talking about Ronaldo in his prime. I'm talking about the current.
But even now, bro. Even now, he's taking good numbers, bro. What are you talking about?
No way on God's green earth.
Oh, stop.
I'll take Rio now. To be honest.
Come on, Ronaldo is finished now. He hinders.
You know what? At the end of the day, you know what? I'm done because what it is at the end of the day, right? What is people of your
We're talking about generational talent, so and you're talking about the fucking 24-year-olds, the least.
Yeah, but people of your age, no, I mean, this is no disrespect, but footy, people of your age group, you see a player and he has a good season, and all of a sudden and day that player's world class. That player's world class. You've done it already with Barcola, and you're doing it with Lamar.
He's had 3 back.
You know what I mean? but he's not world class. He hasn't got a Ballon d'Or. He hasn't won the World Cup. He hasn't won a European Cup.
Well, for a
You know what I mean? He
start,
hasn't. You know, he hasn't
The
done
last
it on
World
international level, has he?
no, can I
Well, he's-
respond?
Don't get me
I
wrong.
wanna-
Don't get wrong. He's a good player. Barcola is a good player, but he's not world class. You can't tell me that.
But I'm gonna respond because you made some points, right? For the start, the last World Cup, Lamine Yamal wasn't eligible of age to play in the World Cup.
Well, there you
Okay.
go. You've
Right,
asked
for
a young
start, see,
question,
we can't use World Cup.
yeah, but you've
because
asked
he
a young
wasn't
question.
You've used age though as a
Right.
generational talent, so why
asked a
can't you
young-
use
you asked
that?
a young question. You've
No,
asked it.
I'm not taking the piss here, but if you genuinely asked, let's say 1,000 random football fans anywhere in the world, doesn't matter, off the streets, wherever, and you say to them, excuse me, do you think Lamine Yamal is a generational talent? Every single one of them would say yes. If you said to them, excuse me, do you think Lamine Yamal is in your top two?
And
top
every
three
single
best
one of them
players
will
in the
say
world?
yeah.
And
Every single one of them will say yeah.
yes. Every
Every
single
single
one
one
would
will say yes.
What's the Yamal being top three players in the world? Yes, they would.
No, a generation. See, you get mixed up with the best players in the world and generational talents. You get
I'm
mixed
not
up
getting
again.
mixed up, bro. Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
you
getting
just
mixed up.
you said two things. You said two things.
You just said, oh lad, I swear
Yes.
to God, you just said
Did-
two things.
Did I not say question two? Did I not say two questions?
That's
So
two
what does the
things,
second
though,
question
isn't
have
it?
to do with the first
That's
one?
still two things you said, though, isn't it? What's the matter
Both
with it?
players can be generational talents, but one can be better than the
Look,
other. It's simple.
Ant said, I can't win in the debate, yeah? Because, listen,
No, because
me
you know,
and everyone
It's
else
not a debate, lad. It's a
agreed
fact.
that
It's a
Lamine
fact
Yamal
that
is a
Rio and
generational
Gamoa
talent.
is a generational talent. It's a fact.
Look,
It's not a debate.
I don't know how to pronounce the guy's name in the chat, so I'm not going to try and pronounce it. I don't want to be rude, right? He even said the generational debate is over. Rio Gamoa hasn't done enough yet. Yamal is a generational talent. Every single one agrees with me. Everyone agree. And before people say,
Do you know what generational talent means? The debate's over.
I
Do
answered
you know
that
what
question 20
generational
minutes.
talent means?
I answered that question 20 minutes ago.
No, I'm saying in the chat, does he even know what it means? Because I don't think he knows what it means.
Was Steven Gerrard a generational talent?
Everyone in the chat agrees with me.
Was Steven
We're not
Gerrard
asked
a
about the
generational
chat.
talent?
Because the
Even
chat's
just
saying
said
different. It doesn't make it right, does it?
Was Steven Gerrard a generational talent?
Yes, because he's retired as one of the best Premier League
Was
midfielders of
Michael
all
Owen
time.
a generational
Obviously,
talent?
he is.
No, it's a question. This question. Was Michael Owen a generational talent?
Yes.
So Rio is a generational talent based off that, right?
Michael Owen was scoring goals in cup finals.
Again,
Not 17, he
we're not
wasn't.
the goalpost, we're talking about
Not at
generational
17, he
talent.
wasn't.
So now we've established that Steven Gerrard was a generational talent when he came through, that Michael Owen was a generational talent when he came through. That makes Rio a generational talent because he's in the same age bracket as them when he came through.
And none of them were 24 either.
You know what? Footy. Yeah. Copfather just
By the
killed
way,
it.
Fozzie agrees.
Hold on. Footy reacts, yeah? Right, Copfather has just killed your argument, you know. He just killed it dead. You got no comeback on that one, you know, fam.
There is a comeback.
There's no comeback, though.
You
But
just
is it-
told me that Gerrard was a generational talent, that Owen was a generational talent, and Trent was a generational talent because they all came
can I ask a
through
question?
and they were all good
Was,
in the first generation of their careers.
Was
16 plus.
Steven Gerrard
That's
at
what
the
makes a
age of...
generation.
Sorry, was Gerrard at the age of, let's say, like Lamine Yamal was, just hear me out, please, from the age of 17 to 22, just a young age, because that is what is classed as a young adult, a young age.
No, it doesn't get classed as a generational talent. Those don't kill your arguments.
I don't get time to finish off.
Your age bracket is killing your own arguments when you're putting age brackets into
I'm
it.
using your own points. So can I finish? Right? Because I'm letting you guys speak. I'm not interrupting. Right? Was Gerrard world class at a young age?
No.
Just yay or nay?
No, he's a generational talent, though.
No, was he
Generational
world
talent.
class? No, I didn't say generational talent.
No, he wasn't world class at a young age. No, he wasn't.
We're not, bro. Let me just
Getting mixed up again.
Let me get this.
I'm not getting mixed up because
no, because
listen,
you just asked.
Everyone
just
in the
asked a
chat
question.
agrees with me, so
No,
I know I'm not getting mixed
no,
up.
no, no. Well, it doesn't make you right. Unfortunately, it doesn't make you right. Yeah, you just said at the day, right? Was Gerard at the day world class at that age? We're not fucking talking about world class.
Well, no,
How many
I'm
times
using a little cop-out
how many
point.
times?
You
How
said
many times we got to tell
Mel's
you?
not world class. I want to see
Well,
who said it
no,
was.
hold on. How many times we got to tell you at the day? We're talking about generation talent.
Not once have I
No,
ever
I'm
said that
saying-
Rio's world class, lad. Not once have I ever said that Rio's world class. Have I? Yeah, one sec.
Copy. 1 minute.
One sec.
1 minute.
If I
One
was
sec.
wrong, why
No,
did
girl, I
you
want to
join the
defend
chat?
myself. Just let me defend myself. One sec. Godfather, Uncle Rods, have I ever said right now that Rio was world class? Is that ever come out of my mouth?
No, you
No.
didn't say that.
No.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
But you also said in the same sentence. Now, this is where I'm going to explain to you so then you don't think for somehow I'm getting mixed up, even though I'm not, and everyone in the chat agrees that I'm not getting mixed up. Like Philip says in the chat, world class and generation.
You're bringing the chat involved because your argument's proper debunked.
Well, no.
Can you
Because,
just explain what a
so
generational talent
why
is?
is no
though?
one
All
in
right,
the chat?
let me explain.
Why is no
Go
one
on.
in the chat disagreeing me for a start?
Just explain what
Right.
your point. Just explain
It's
your point.
opinions.
Right.
That's why it is.
Exactly. Let the man finish. Exactly.
Let you. I've just said that. Let you finish. So go on.
Right. What I'm going to explain the point about why I'm not confused.
No.
Please.
Please.
I'm explaining the point. Was I not just explaining the point?
Footy. Do not go around the houses, right? Do not go around the houses. I don't want you to go around the houses because if you go around the houses, I'm going to cut you off. Just explain
Was I not
your
explaining
point.
the point, though, Unks?
Just explain the point. Just so I don't want you to go around the houses. Just explain the point.
Right. So I wasn't getting confused because, right, we have spoke about was Lamine Yamal a generational talent? Was Lamine Yamal world class? I brought in the Gerrard argument because that's when little cop-out said you're getting confused. No, the reason why I brought Gerrard into the argument at that age bracket is because we all agreed that Gerrard was a generational talent. So I just wanted to see whether he thought Gerrard was world class. That was it. There was no confusion. There was no.
And I said no.
Right.
Yeah,
But
and that's all I wanted to know, man.
right. But what I'm saying to you,
We could have done that like 20
no.
minutes
What I'm
ago.
saying to you, Foot.
You could have mentioned it 20 minutes ago, though.
Hold on.
Well, no, I tried to.
1 second.
I got interrupted.
1 second. Yeah. What I'm saying is, you didn't need to bring in that world class. You didn't mean that wasn't a conversation. You didn't need to bring that in.
You brought that up. No one else.
All Copfather asks you a couple of questions. He goes, was Gerrard a generational talent? You said yes. Was Michael Owen a generational talent? You said yes. Well, then at the day, Rio is a generational talent because he's doing exactly what Michael Owen was doing and what Gerrard was doing at that age. That was all. Do you know what I mean? That's all we said. But then you started to bring this world class in. We weren't talking about world class.
We're all entitled to an opinion. Just
and
like
as
you don't think Harry Kane's
when
world
we
class.
did talk about world class,
And it's not opinions when you bring in 24-year-old players into it.
Copy, hold on. When we did talk about world class, is when you tried to say that Lamar is world class. And I'm trying to tell you, he's not world class yet because he hasn't won a Champions League, he hasn't won a Ballon d'Or, and he hasn't won the World Cup. Yeah. And you have to really kind of like get to sort of like them sort of heights there before you can even call somebody a world-class player. Right, he's got one World European Cup at international level. Yes, you're getting there, but you're not there yet. I know you rate Lamar and you think it's the best thing since sliced bread, yeah? But even Barcola is not world-class yet. He's won 2 Champions League.
I don't think Barcola is world class.
No, he's not world class because he's won 2 Champions League in a good team. I'm not saying he hasn't contributed. He has contributed, but at the end of the day, he's I would say he's a hybrid generational talent. I would say that for his age, for his age gap. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, because for his age gap, he's probably doing a bit more than what other people are doing at his age gap. You understand what I'm saying? But he's not world class.
Let me
When you talk about world class, right?
Explains what a generational talent
When you
is.
talk about, when you talk, hold on. When you talk about
I'm
world,
going, let Godfather read it out.
1 second, please. Right? When you talk about world class, right, you have to talk about people like Ousmane Dembele, which has won the Ballon d'Or. Yeah, he's won Liga. He's done the treble twice. He's won the European Cup twice. Do you know what I mean? He's won leagues. Hold on, he's won leagues in Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? That's what you call world class footballer. He's got
and
the
I
time.
agree with you that
You know what I
Dembele
mean?
is world class.
But don't start labeling people like Lamar and Day as world class just because you like the way they play football.
And then,
Let me
when I was saying before about Yamal as a generational talent in Rio, because you couldn't define what Rio's bad at, you started bringing 24-year-old players into it.
Hang on, Copper. Hang on.
No,
Let me just
he
read
said-
what's.
Hold on. Which one do you want to read? Which one do you want to read?
I'll read it. Peter says, generational talent on Google says anyone between the teens and early 20s who bypass the normal route to a first team position. Also, they came along every 10 to 15 years. That suffices because that's Owen, that's Gerrard, that's Trent, and that's Rio.
Let's not put the rat in the same.
Oh, this one here.
It's exactly what it says. That's
Same
literally Rio,
thing.
what Rio's done.
I just
Not
want to ask a question
24-year-olds.
Right, just for
Literally says exactly there. That's what Rio did, Gerrard did, Owen did, and Trent did. They all did the
this
same
isn't
thing.
me moving the goalposts. This is just me asking a question. So I don't
Go ahead.
like. So just then people don't say, "Oh, you're confused. You're confused." It's just a normal question. Just a normal question. Was Gianluigi Buffon world class?
Who?
Gianluigi Buffon.
Again.
Buffon, I'd say yeah.
Buffon, the goalkeeper.
Buffon. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
You know what I'll say? I'll say Dida's probably one world class than him.
Wait, Little Copper and Cop said.
I'd
yes.
say yeah.
Right, you say yes, but I say no.
Ballon d'Or, no Champions League.
But did I bring that argument to you? Did I bring that argument to you? Yes or no?
Hold on, didn't he win the Champions League with Juventus?
I think he did.
He
did. I'm sure he won the Champions League with Juventus.
He lost 3 finals in a row with Juventus.
Even Rafinha, I'd say Rafinha is world class, but you get the world class players who are late bloomers, like Rafinha now. Rafinha was probably playing for fucking Rennes reserves at Rio's age.
Would you say?
I'll pick Dida. I'll say Dida's more world class than him.
What was his full name? If I can't find him.
Gianluigi Buffon. Gianluigi Buffon. That's his full name.
But you do get world class players who are late bloomers, like Rafinha now. He only started being world class at the age of 27, 28.
But we were talking about generational talent.
But we're talking about brackets between the age of 15 to 19.
Yeah,
generational talent doesn't make you world class.
He won a record 10 Serie A titles with Juventus, along with the UEFA Cup, 6 Coppa Italia trophies, and the League One title with Paris Saint-Germain. That sounds like a hell of a goalkeeper to me.
That's why you get mixed up with world class and generational talent a bit.
Because generational talent comes along every 10 to 15 years.
There was no mix. I wasn't getting confused. Don't worry.
Same as like you said, Kabassi now. Kabassi's not world class now, but he's a generational talent.
You asked me what Matt Letitia. You asked me what Matt Letitia. What the fuck has he won? What's he won?
Who mentioned Letitia?
Yeah, he's this guy, Peter. Just like
your shot.
he goes. Roz, was Matt Letitia world class? Why would you ask me that question? I'm not the one that started saying about world class people. You know?
And that's where
you're-
that's where the
okay.
charting.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Peter, tell me what Matt Letizia has won in his career.
That's why the chats are getting mixed up with generational talent and world class. Getting completely
They're
mixed
two
up.
different things. They're
The
not the
chat aren't
same.
getting
Huh?
mixed up because the chat have said
They are.
the two different questions.
Because a generational talent bypasses everyone else goes through the academy and has to wait their turn. A generational talent bypasses all that and goes straight to the first team. Rio was an example. Gerrard was an example. Michael Owen was an example. And Trent was an example. There's 4 generational talents there.
And
Even
they
Robbie-
wasn't work. They
even-
wasn't
even
world
Robbie-
class.
Even
Robbie
Robbie,
Fowler.
Corner taken. It
even
was
Robbie
actually corner
Fowler.
taken Conor Bradley.
Yeah, he did the same.
Robbie Fowler, generational talent. He bypassed to go
Yeah.
to the first team.
And they didn't equal it world class, which was our point.
That was my point. Matt Letizia was what he wasn't world
Wasn't
class.
world.
Well, that's sissy, eh?
Come on now, please. I know it's late, but boy.
It's 3:30 in the morning. I am out of here because I am up. And I don't think
Right,
anybody
yeah,
will be
I'm gonna chip because the chat is getting a bit silly now. So I'm
Carl,
gonna chip.
we're still doing that show tomorrow.
Yeah, man, 9 o'clock
You
sharp.
already
mate.
watched that. You already, bro, you're gutting for punishment, you know.
Listen, Cop, we'll do that show tomorrow. I've got a
Listen,
load of questions for you, man.
hold on. Even if you do this,
I'll be in the
show,
shirt, don't worry.
even if you do that show tomorrow, it's gonna be the same result. Done.
There won't be
Don't be
no
don't be dissing Rio,
Listen.
lad. Don't be dissing Rio.
Cop knows.
Yeah,
what
little
my
cop
chat
eye,
was.
little
Cop-
cop eye, little cop eye. Yeah. If I'm not there, you're gonna have to go in there to represent, you know.
Lad, I'll be there 100%. I'll be there in the
Cop.
chat. Every fucking diss Rio, lad.
Cop,
Yo,
you know what my chat was. Cop, you tell Unks and little Cop what the chat was like earlier.
oh man, it went left. Honest to God,
Yeah.
I don't know what they were doing earlier, but it went
Listen.
left, mate. Honest.
You're becoming over
They went
the
from
line
talking about
instead.
football to talking about relationships to talking about whatever
Yeah,
they were talking about. I couldn't even figure out at the
Check
end.
this. Hold on, check this.
I've spoke to
Check
you
this.
a few times,
this.
haven't I, Footy?
One second, check this. Right. Wow. You don't know Matt Letizier's goal. Real is one of the best on the internet.
Mate, Paul Robinson scored goal kicks. He's not world class.
It doesn't make him world class, Pete. I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry. Paulo Di Canio scored one of the best goals in the Premiership era. He's not world class.
No.
Come on now, man. What we doing here, man?
I've seen
Fanny
Paul
John-
Robinson score goal
He was
kicks.
world class. We had Zidane. He was world class. We had Ronaldo 9, the real Ronaldo. We had him. He was world class.
If it's Tish went to a bigger club, he wouldn't be the same what he was at Southampton.
Exactly. If Franny Jeffers was continued as a world generational talent and didn't make
Do
it,
you know what it is?
that's
Do you know
the
what it is?
difference between world class and
Let's
fucking
not get back
generation
into
talent.
this. It's very late now.
1 second.
That's just proved the point.
Listen, I've seen all my goals when there was first around. In the first round, I'm old enough to see his goals in the first round. He was not world class. No way.
World class was made years ago when the likes of Ronaldo, Zidane,
Right.
Kaká, and all the rest of them.
This is Spain.
Spain.
This is Spain from Mr. High Fly. Matt Letizia was a Premier League legend goals scorer, not world class player.
He
That
was.
crap- that
Exactly.
smash, that kills it. That kills it. That's all he was. He wasn't world class. That kills it.
Alan
I'm gonna
Alan Shearer was a Newcastle legend, but his only Premier League was with Blackburn.
Yeah, Blackburn and thing. Right, I'm off now. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you. Thanks, Footy, for coming in. Thanks, Footy, for coming in.
Always love Uncle. Always love them bands.
We know you know that, brother. Come on, stop that. Come on, you know that one.
No, it's been a good one tonight, though.
No, I've known.
The game wasn't, but this was.
Yeah, I mean, like in general, though, it was a good debate.
I think the debate was better than the game, mate. I'm telling you.
It was,
You know what I mean? Nah,
I'll be honest, I
Definitely.
didn't have the game on.
exactly. I know. Me and Footy at the day. Me and Footy.
I didn't even know what the score was.
No.
Well, that just says it all. It was fucking
what it is in the day, like me and Footy go way back anyway, so we go way back, and we always have
The
we always
streams
have
last summer, Unks, man, but they were special.
When
yeah,
me
man,
and
yeah,
Foxy
but
went on when I first came on this channel, we had debate after debate after debate. This
you
is
always have
nothing.
these debates.
This is new.
Yeah, and
Do
that's
you remember
what
my
This
makes
is
missus
just a
was actually asking
continuation.
about you, Unks?
We
sorry.
have debates here and on his
My
channel.
actual missus was actually asking about you, like, not long ago, you know.
I ain't
It's like,
supposed to. You ain't been. I ain't asked about your missus for ages because you ain't
like,
obviously.
she said, what was it? Oh, do you still chat to Uncle? I was like, yeah, I hadn't spoke to him in a while because obviously, you know, like, obviously we're both like busy and stuff. And she's like, nah, make sure you speak to Uncle again. You know, he's a proper man. I was like, yes, I will.
And your missus, your missus, his name is Charlotte, innit? Is Charlotte? Is it Charlotte? Charlotte
Nah,
or
Samantha.
Samantha? That's I could say I couldn't remember her name. Tell her no cap, you know. There's no cap. Tell her
You
anyway,
fucking grassed them up there,
I'm not
lad.
sort of grasped up for nothing, you know what I mean? Just say I couldn't remember her name, you know what I mean? So now I know Samantha. I'll write it down so I don't make a mistake next time, you know what I mean? But no, big up Samantha for me, man. Big her up.
Yes,
Still.
I will.
I tell her hello and anything, and hope she's okay and everything's good. You understand me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't
And
asked
tell her Cox Father said hello as
about
well.
for ages, man. You know what I mean? And just like, it's always good to see how people are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100, man.
You never know what's going on in people's lives. You know what I mean? You know, because we all lead different lives.
It's men's mental health month, isn't it? Like awareness and that.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
it's always important to, like, you know, check up on people. Like, for example, I spoke to someone the other day. I'm not even really their biggest fan, but I still sent them a text saying, like, I hope you're all right. And that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you put your differences aside for stuff like that.
No, of course. I mean, I do not see. Put it this way, seen firsthand from my dad of like when he went through his mental health. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I wouldn't really wish that on anybody. It's just like it's really relevant. It's like torment. It's literally torment. Do you know what I mean? That's why you know what I mean? It sounds like, don't take this wrong way, yeah. But when he passed away, I was happy because what it was, I was happy the fact that he doesn't have to go for that torment anymore. All that torment is finished. You understand what I'm saying? You know, so I was happy in that way. Yes, I missed it. I still miss him up to today. Do you know what I mean? You know, I still miss it today, and like, you know, and you will never lose that feeling. You never use that.
Oh no.
Well, like, I was happy that he didn't have to go through the torment of what he was going through. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because it was so bad. Do you know what I mean? It was like he became unrecognizable. Do you know what I mean? The body was there, yeah, but he wasn't there. If you know what I'm saying, you know, I mean, it's shit, isn't it? It's shit. But like, you know, that's why you should always check up on your friends, even if you've got like an acquaintance or whatever. Check up and see how they are. You know what I mean? Because we all lead different lives. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, 100.
Yeah, some have got missuses, some haven't got missuses, some have got kids, some haven't got kids, and so on, so on.
100%.
And this goes on. So always check up with everybody and always make sure that your friends from near and far are okay. That's the only advice I can give to people. That's the only advice I can give. You know what I mean? Anyway, listen, thank you guys for coming on my show. It's always good when you guys come on the show and we have like a chat, you know what I mean, and stuff. And listen, take care.
Tomorrow 9 o'clock.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
The Lion's Den tomorrow night, Cop.
I'll be there, lad. I'll be there.
I'll be firing all the questions away.
You know what he's gonna be doing. You know what he's gonna be doing. All day he's gonna be writing questions. You know, writing questions.
Oh, I'm gonna have some. Listen, the uncomfortable questions. You know. Do you know what
Send
I mean?
me the link, lads. I've got a lot of questions for you.
No, it's a debate between me and him. You can moderate from the chat.
Just before you wrap up, just on the mental health thing, before you wrap up, it's like with Ricky Hatton, you never know.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Obviously, his family walked in and found him. I don't want to say it because it's all true.
And he was gonna fight that year as well, when he's coming back to boxing.
We all know how Ricky Hatton, passed away and stuff. So, that's why it's always good to do.
Look at the guy. Look at the guy. Sorry to cut across you. Look at that guy, Gary Speed. Remember him, Gary Speed? The Welsh lad. What happened to him? The same thing. His family walked in and obviously seeing what they're seeing. Do you know what I mean? So not only traumatic, it's traumatic for the family because when you see that, right? I'm telling you, when you see that, that's not going to go out your head, you know. That's going to stay in your head for life.
You don't forget trauma.
You don't. You know what I mean? So yeah,
I've been in the same position like that. Fucking, I lost my uncle, which my 10-year-old niece walked in and he hung himself on the banister with a rope from a house coat.
See?
I've been in the same boat. I know how it feels, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's why everyone needs just to speak out, don't they?
Yeah. I'm gonna probably do a show this week in the day, right? I'm gonna do a show this week. And the topic's gonna be mental health. Do you know what I mean?
Good on.
I'm gonna do that show this week. So probably like Wednesday or Thursday. And everybody's invited. Everybody's invited. You know what I mean? Come on, talk and this and that. You understand what I'm saying? Reach out to one another. So I will get that sort of like that show sorted out. You know what I mean? And that, you know what I mean? So I expect to see obviously you on their footy. I expect to see you the copite, and I'll get some more other people to come on.
I will. All I can say to you is I'll try my best to be there, but if I do come on stream, because mental health is a bad situation for my life and myself, so sometimes I will turn my camera off at some point into the stream.
No, if you want, if you want to turn,
that's not being
no,
disrespectful. That's being serious.
No, I totally understand. Listen, if any time, like any of you guys, if any time you want to turn your camera off and take 5, you know what I mean? Do it. You know what I mean? Just do it. But what I'm saying today is always good to talk. You know what I mean? And I just want to spread it. What I want to do is like spread awareness to mental health, because I think at the end of the day, even if you got a platform, no matter how big it is, no matter how small it is, you understand? You need to spread awareness to these sort of things. Do you know what I mean?
Mental health is a serious thing, and it needs to
it's a very serious thing.
It needs to be speaking about a lot more than what it is now.
Of course, yeah, a lot more. Because you know what it is at the day. When I was growing up in the 80s, and I'll just tell you quick before I go. When I was growing up in the 80s, and there wasn't many people in the day that sort of like, you know, it went left for them in mental health. It wasn't many people. But what I'm noticing nowadays, there's a lot more now. So if we can like spread as much awareness as we can, you know what I mean? Maybe at the end of the day, the guy down the street might get some help. That's what I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean?
Even if you save one life, lad, that's fucking better than none.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You know they got this saying at the day, right? The judges and law people, they say they'd rather have 10 guilty men escape than have one innocent man go to jail. Do you know what I mean? So really and truly at the day, sort of like, I'd rather help at least one person in my life. You know what I mean? Because I can't reach everybody, but I'd rather help one person in my life. If I help one person, it's like when I saved this guy's life. This is years ago when I was doing door work, and I think I saved his life. You know what I mean? For him and his missus at the day to come to me this when I was doing door work. For him, a couple of months later, for him and his missus to come to me like and thank me from the bottom of the heart, and him thanking me for saving his life. There's no other greater feeling that I've had in my life than that. Do you know what I mean? You understand what I'm getting at? So
of course,
if I can reach at least one person, well then I think my job is done. I think our job is done. Do you know what I mean? At least one person. So I will get that sorted out this week and stuff, and I'll reach out to you, man, and everything that. But in the meantime,
I appreciate you having me on tonight. It's been I've loved it, lad. It's been enjoyments, and thank you to both of you. And nice one, Footy Reacts, to just being a Nunes hater.
Listen. Little
I've got
cop out.
respect for Darwin. He won me a penalty.
Sorry,
Go
little
on.
cop out. Sorry, 1 second. Little cop out. Love and respect, man. You're welcome
Yeah,
anytime. Sorry, go on for you.
Oh,
No, I was
there.
just gonna say, like, look, big ups to Darwin. Look, he was a part of a title-winning squad. Look, I just wouldn't take him back. But the main thing I wanted to say is, like, look, bless up to the chat, bless up to the panel, look, bless up to especially Uncle Ian for having me on. And Unks knows when it comes on and reacts on, he knows it's like, you know, it's always gonna be lively.
Chaos.
And here we go. Here's an analogy for you. Darwin's a very lively player. You know, maybe
He's
I'm
the
like
Darwin
Darwin
Nunes
Nunes
of
on
the
stream.
YouTube world. Is chaos.
He's
Maybe
26
I'm
now, so
Darwin
he's a
Nunes on
generational
YouTube.
talent, isn't he?
And what else?
Oh, listen. Take care. Love and respect. Thanks everybody for coming on. Take care. Love and respect. All right, peace. Love and respect.
Try, guys.
Take care. God bless.
You lot are mad. You lot are mad.
Oh God.